tell me that you aren't in the wrong, but it was you who passed it along. Now things are confirmed. Baby, nothing of what you said is true. You can't say I didn't warn you. Hope you bump into your conscience that is lacked. The decency to state the facts. You are a chismosa. So you say I'm in the wrong. Well, baby, that's a lie. I tell you why I write these songs, but you'd never understand. Why would I tell you anything? I'd never tell you anything, 'cause you'd bounce it around. Get those thoughts outside your head. Get all of them out. You can't keep a secret. Baby, nothing of what you said is true. You can't say I didn't warn you. Hope you bump into your conscience that has lacked. The decency to state the facts. You are a chismosa. Chismosa. I don't know what you've been told about me, but I hope you weren't listening to anything that they said. 'Cause maybe, baby, it ain't true what you heard. Sometimes meanings become blurred, so I don't want to hear a word. Don't want to hear a word leave your mouth, 'cause that would leave me here without a doubt. You are a chismosa. You tell me that you aren't in the wrong, but it was you who passed it along. Now things are confirmed. Baby, nothing of what you said is true. You can't say I didn't warn you. Hope you bump into your conscience that is lacked. The decency to state the facts. You are a chismosa. So you say I'm in the wrong. Well, baby, that's a lie. I tell you why I write these songs, but you'd never understand. Why would I tell you anything? I'd never tell you anything, 'cause you'd bounce it around. Get those thoughts outside your head. Get all of them out. You can't keep a secret. Baby, Baby, nothing of what you said is true. You can't say I didn't warn you. Hope you bump into your conscience that has the light. The decency to state the facts. You are a chismosa. Chismosa. I don't know what you've been told about me, but I hope you weren't listening to anything that they say. 'Cause maybe, baby, it ain't true what you heard. Sometimes meanings become blurred, so I don't wanna hear a word. Don't wanna hear a word leave your mouth, 'cause that would leave me here without a doubt. You are a chismosa. You tell me that you aren't in the wrong, but it was you who passed it along. Now things are confirmed. Baby, nothing of what you said is true. You can't say I didn't warn you. Hope you bump into your conscience that is lacked. The decency to state the facts. You are a chismosa. So you say I'm in the wrong. Well, baby, that's a lie. I tell you why I write these songs, but you'd never understand. Why would I tell you anything? I'd never tell you anything, 'cause you'd bounce it around. Get those thoughts outside your head. Get all of them out. You can't keep a secret. Baby, nothing of what you said is true. You can't say I didn't warn you. Hope you bump into your conscience that has the light. The decency to state the facts. You are a chismosa. Chismosa. I don't know what you've been told about me, but I hope you weren't listening to anything that they say. 'Cause maybe, baby, it ain't true what you heard. Sometimes meanings become blurred, so I don't wanna hear a word. Don't wanna hear a word leave your mouth, 'cause that would leave me here without a doubt. You are a chismosa. You tell me that you aren't in the wrong, but it was you who passed it along. Now things are confirmed. Baby, nothing of what you said is true. You can't say I didn't warn you. Hope you bump into your conscience that is lacked. The decency to state the facts. You are a chismosa.
Oh yeah, you better resubscribe, Biggles. Get on that. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to the greatest stream about the Game Awards and making Final Fantasy gifts and streaming tactics that's ever been made. Everyone give Javier a shout. He got some great polls today in Ever Crisis, so he's getting all the characters that he loves. Um, my voice is still on the mend, so I'm going to be talking. Yeah, thanks, Gwen. Holla at your boy, Javi. Breadcrumbs giving you some love, Javi. Yeah, my voice is still. I can talk like louder and my normal volume, but I'm going to try and save it because it's still not really getting better. But I had to stream. I just couldn't not be here with y'all. But Biggles, dude, the player accidentally made flying castles, and the WoW devs just decided they won't fix the glitch, just leaving it in. Oh, so you gotta get in. You gotta get back to that. How many of you guys play 14? You guys all play 14? Are we gonna create a guild together and play? I'm not promising that, by the way. A free company, I mean? I have played 14, just not actively. Yeah, same with Jolie and me. You better, Alyssa. And Spencer will be making another Aerith gift in Javier's honor. Never played it. It's a guild. Jolie and I played it with her younger brother and his husband. He did it for like 2 years. Was it 2 years, Jolie? I can't remember. Something like that. Great game. We'll get back to it eventually, but just like Biggles, we stopped subscribing. Biggles said I played 10 hours of 14 back when it launched. Dude, you got to play it now. If you like going back to WoW, sounds like you have like really fond nostalgia for WoW. Because you're like, I got to go because it's glitched and they're not taking it out. So that tells me that you played it a lot. And you want to get back into it and exploit those sweet glitches. Javier's never played 14. I'm not a multiplayer kind of guy. Can you play multiplayer in Ever Crisis? I don't know. Is there like a way to? You probably just build your own team and then maybe you like duel against like ghost versions of other players. I don't know. I feel like I'm too tall today. Come on, chair. My discount, my budget streamer chair that I got for like $90 or something. I've had it for years and it's never been comfortable. But I just wanted to be cool like the real ones, you know? I'm just a really tall person and I don't really fit into this chair. Well anyway, guys, we got stuff to do. Today we are going over some predictions for the Game Awards. We're going to do a fun little thing. I'm going to go over my predictions and then I want chat to weigh in. So like chat has to come to a consensus. Say like this is their prediction for Game of the Year, best direction. We'll go through it kind of quick. And then we'll try to make a GIF, but I've disqualified Aerith from being in the running. Not because we don't love Aerith. Obviously, you guys know how I feel about Aerith. But I think she's running out of flashy moves for me to make a GIF about. Biggle says Expedition 33 done. Not just Game of the Year, guys. We're going to go through the categories. Which is funny because I went to see if I could vote. Voting has been closed. It's digital, Jeff. Come on, Keely. You should be able to vote until like the day of at least. I'm kidding. So anyway, but yeah, we'll make a GIF. Yuffie is not in the running. I mean, she could technically be, but I've never loaded up a save file with Yuffie in it from intermission. I guess we could just start the beginning game with her and see if we could get some cool GIF. But I was thinking it would be between Tifa, Cloud, and Barrett. And then we'll continue our side questing in Final Fantasy Tactics. But yeah. So let's hop on over here. All right, guys. I got the nominees. Then I've got a tacky spreadsheet pulled up that you can't see because it's covering the chat's covering it. But thought that would be better that way. Just know that I have a column for Spencer and a column for chat, and I'm going to go through each of the nominees in each of the categories. And then I'm going to tell you who I think will win, and then I'll record it so we can look back on Friday to see how great I did. And then I want you guys to say who you think will win. Yeah. Is player's voice closed? That's funny, man. Genshin Impact's taking it finally. Get that free currency. Hey, I played Genshin Impact for a while. I enjoyed it. All right. I was like so amazed that it was like a full game on my phone. Fun fact, I don't know if you guys play with inverted controls or normal controls. So like when you push up on the control stick, you look up, like the camera looks up, you know? But from the longest time of my life, I played inverted where you push down to look up. It's like I was thinking of like a joystick in the back of my head where it'd be like, push down to look up, you know? Every first-person shooter game I ever played was that way. And I don't know why I played that way, but I think a lot of the early games had that. But when I played Genshin Impact, I had like, wow, I'm telling you way too much about my nerdy like lengths to play video games. I had a Google Stadia controller that was linked to my phone. That's how I'd play like the mobile game, and I had like a claw grip because I messed around with Stadia when it came out. I was actually a fan of Stadia, but I was bad, I guess. And I had it connected to, you know, the whatever, like they'll just like people have setups like this with their Xbox controllers or the PlayStation controllers, so you could attach your phone to the controller and play it. But Genshin Impact on Android didn't have an inverted control scheme, and it broke me after years of playing on inverted on everything. I now have switched over to inverted because I tricked my brain so I could play Genshin Impact. So I know we make fun of those games, but it got me to change like my lifelong video game habit so I could play that game on my phone. And I actually liked Genshin, but I never spent any money on it. I just played in the first area, and then I got bored when it was just grinding for better characters, and I stopped. It was cool. I was like so impressed. Anyway, Breadcrumbs like Genshin 2. Yeah, my best friend growing up played inverted, so I always had to swap whenever he played. Yeah, I remember playing with friends. I played Halo a lot with my friends growing up. This dates me, I guess. But you guys are all around my age. And I would everyone would be like, stop. Right before you'd start a match, everyone had to stop, and you have to pause, and then you have to go and change your, you know, control screen scheme so you could have inverted on or not on, you know. Seppa Gaming says, I love Breath of the Wild. You will love Genshin. Oh, you're saying if you love Breath of the Wild. But love Nier Automata, you will love Woo-Wah better. Is that Weathering Waves? They're similar. I know Weathering Waves is similar to like Genshin. It's like a gacha game, but yeah. I loved Breath of the Wild, and I like it's so funny because everyone was like, Genshin's just like Breath of the Wild, and it had climbing mechanics and it had stamina mechanics and stuff, but like, you know, you could like burn the grass like you could in Breath of the Wild, but they're very different games. That's the power of addiction, says Javier. It's true. I also played and enjoyed Genshin. Shout out. Of course you did, twin. We do everything the same. Jean was my main for the longest time. I had Catching, I think, or like she was like the purple lightning girl. I just got her because she was the 5-star that I pulled. But I had Jean as well. I had like some decent pulls. But anyway. Gotcha games, man. Crazy. Javier is in the thick of it right now. Anyway, so what we're going to do. Game of the year. We all know who it's going to be. It's gonna be Silk Song for sure. Team Cherry. Just kidding. I'm putting Expedition 33. Do you guys have a consensus? Are we saying Expedition 33? We're done. Game of the year. Easy peasy. No chance for anyone else, right? That's what I'm saying. Next, don't even need to worry about it. This is going to be interesting, though. Best game direction. Yeah, Expedition 33 is goaty for sure. I put it down for you guys. Don't worry. Less than 0 chance. Okay, what about game direction? I am going to say it's not going to go to Hades 2 because it's just similar to Hades like 1 and everyone loves it. They're not going to be like, "Oh, they innovated." It's not going to go to Ghost of Yotei. It's either Expedition 33, Death Stranding, or Split Fiction. See, I could see Split Fiction taking it for direction because, you know, it's that unique like vision that they try and pull off. I'm going to say Split Fiction. What are you guys saying? I haven't played any of these games, by the way, so I don't know anything. You guys are saying Expedition 33. This is for game direction. Let me know if you agree for game direction. Expedition 33 isn't innovative to me. It's just Frankenstein monster of other ideas. Kojima is not flying to lose. It's always funny because there's always like this bromance with Jeff Keighley and Hideo Kojima, you know, or whatever. It's like they need to like be best friends. Yeah, I know, but like, so he could win it. Like, I honestly think Split Fiction is like my dark horse pick, but I could see Death Stranding taking it or Expedition 33. I don't think Ghost of Yotei and Hades have a shot. But you guys, what are you saying? I got to put something down for you, so let me know in the chat. Are we saying best game direction is Expedition? Is that what we're doing? I agree with you, Toolman, but I think Expedition will take this category. Okay, so Expedition 33, let's see. Breadcrumb says Claire Obscure, and Toolman says Death Stranding. Okay, I'm going to put Death Stranding and E33 because even though the consensus might be E33, I'll give a shout out to Toolman. The judges consult with each other. I could imagine something else taking it, but they don't. The options are pretty well. Okay, cool. Expedition is going to take categories it shouldn't just because the narrative community is adopted. I love Expedition 33, but I think it's Split Fiction. Seppu's on my team. Sweet. Okay. Okay. Best narrative. This is Expedition 33 all the way. No chance, even though like Silent Hill F was like pretty awesome, right? People say that the narrative is like what makes that thing cool. But we got to give it to Expedition 33, right? What do you guys think? Narrative. I didn't play Kingdom Come. I hear it's like just fine, but it's more about the immersive sim. Breadcrumbs wants it to be Silent Hill F. What did you think about Silent Hill F, Toolman? Toolman, you're a big what was it? Survival horror guy, right? This one is Expedition 33, but I'd also like Silent Hill to win. Okay. Okay, so we agree, but I'm gonna do like honorable mention Silent Hill. Silent Hill. F. Okay. What do we think? I'm thinking. See, art direction to me is like up in the air. If you guys don't know, I was an art major all growing up. I was a fine art major, and then I switched to animation, and then I stopped doing it for animation, and I did computer science. So that's like my background. Nice type of gaming. I think this is a hard one because you've got like, I think Expedition 33 has so much style. And the UI is cool, but some people think it's overwhelming and crazy, but some people think that it's awesome. And I could just see the jury saying, like, give it to Expedition 33 because it was such a, like, you know, good looking game for the amount of people that worked on it. Then, like, you've got games like Yotei or whatever, I don't know how it's called. And it's, like, gorgeous. My brother-in-law, who doesn't play very many games, played it, and he's like, this is the best looking thing I've ever seen, you know? Death Stranding also, people Death Stranding 2 said like it's gorgeous, incredible, but then you've also got like the craziness of Kojima like intertwined with everything. And then Hades is like incredible art direction, and then Silk Song, you know. This one's a hard one for me. Okay, so you're saying like the painterly style of like, yeah, I think that is cool. I mean, I think when we were talking about this earlier, but when we saw it for the first time, I think it was at a Summer Games Fest when Expedition 33 was showed off properly for the first time, and it was like during Xbox's showcase. It was like, holy cow, this thing is amazing. Look at this turn-based combat that's with this art direction. So I don't know, like does it take it? I could see the jury being like, we're voting for Expedition 33 on everything. Because like the jury doesn't, there's no consensus. They're not talking to each other. But if just me as a person voting, I could be like, okay, Expedition 33, let's give it to Hades too, you know, or Ghost of Yotai. So I could see it splitting, but I'm gonna put Expedition 33 here. I think it's just gonna take it. So you guys think Expedition 33 as well? Toolman says I think they should do separate categories for best graphics. Yeah, that's true. You know, because like gaming has always been about pushing graphics forward, and now we're getting to the point where there's like diminishing returns because things are becoming so realistic. I mean, we still haven't gone photorealistic, but you know what I mean, like a Sony first party game or like a Rockstar game or something. It's just going to be incredible looking, but now people are kind of like going away from that style, and they're like doing stylized, or they're doing, you know, full on, you know, like the Hades and the Silk Songs of the world, rather than like a Death Stranding or Ghost of Yotai, like super, super high fidelity. And then there's Expedition 33. I think it takes it. Biggle says I was immediately enthralled by Expedition 33 the first time it was announced. Yeah, same. Alyssa also thinks it's Expedition 33. Okay, cool. Best score in music. Level Up by Spotify. I'm not clicking on your ad, Spotify. Just kidding, it's fine. Hey, I voted on this one. So then I have to do Expedition 33. I think that's a lock. I don't think there's a chance that anyone else takes it, right? Yeah. I think that one's pretty easy. If you guys disagree with me, let me know. Audio design. I don't know. See, this is something I never know how the jury, I have to think like how the jury votes, not just like what I feel is, you know. But I always love games like first person shooters that I just feel like everything's so crunchy and it's so vital to the experience. Or maybe like a survival horror game where, you know, you can feel the like creepy enemies coming up on you and it's like in your headphones, you know. And then Expedition 33 is like got good stuff too. I don't know. I don't know. This is a tricky one. Breadcrumb says Silent Hill, but this is hard. Best audio. Silent Hill easy. No genre relies on audio design as much as horror. That's true, Toolman. Silent Hill or Battlefield? You guys are not going for Silent Hill for audio design. Okay. All right. Let's give it to Silent Hill. For you guys, I've never played it and I wouldn't know, but you're right. I don't want to be swayed by you guys because you guys make tons of sense, but I might say Battlefield, but maybe they don't. Because I feel like that's the only award it's going to get this year. Because Arc Raiders is going to eat its lunch for best multiplayer. I'll say Battlefield just to be different, but you guys are probably right. Okay. If I can spell field here. Okay. Next. Best performance, Charlie. Just kidding. Konatsu Kato looks like the character from Silent Hill. Oh, I messed it up. See that? See that right there? It's like did she do the mocap too? Did they base the character off her? Good for her. Ben Starr, there it comes. Jennifer English. See, I think Jennifer English will take it. She's I don't know. Let's see here. zoom out so we can get them all here. But I did say earlier that I think Troy Baker. Okay. I'm gonna stick to my dark horse Troy Baker pick. I could see him winning for Indiana Jones because the jury is a bunch of like, you have people like from the Atlantic that have like, there's no way that they're playing Expedition 33, and Jeff Keighley loves to get like the Hollywood vote because he wants credibility from that industry for whatever reason. So I could see him being like, all those people voting like Indiana Jones sounds like just like Harrison Ford, or Charlie Cox winning because he's Daredevil, which I think would be a shame. I think Troy Baker, if he wins, cool, but it would be a shame if Charlie wins. I know Javier wants Charlie to win. But I would love for Ben Starr or Jennifer English to win. So who are you guys thinking? Are you guys thinking Jennifer English? We got 2 votes for Jennifer English. Yuffie was in Silent Hill, so show her the loyalty. Charlie. Troy Baker was better in Death Stranding 2. Weird to nominate him. Yeah, he was Higgs or something, right? He was in the original game, right? But I voted for Jennifer English. Okay, I think you guys are voting for Jennifer English. I'm going to vote for Troy Baker because I'm weird. I would love to see Ben get a game award. He's an awesome guy. He's not going to struggle for work. It's funny because like Jolie did interviews with the cast of 7 Remake and Rebirth. Not all of them, but she was with Brianna and with John Eric Bentley and Austin Lee Matthews and Christopher Stevens. I'm just trying to remember. And then Arnie Pantoja. Yeah, those 5. Yeah. So Rude and Reno, Aerith, Barrett, and Roche. And it's so funny because like you have someone that's like established like John Eric Bentley. He doesn't do like he's not like super famous, but he's done like live action roles, and he's also done other gaming roles, but he's like very well known for Barrett. And then like Brianna White hasn't done any roles outside of Aerith, and she hasn't like Jolie talked to her about this. She hasn't gotten any gigs outside of that, right? So like getting a game award for like someone like Brianna, like last year when she was nominated, was like a huge deal for her, right? Whereas like I think if Ben Starr doesn't win, Ben Starr's like the voice of every video game now, right? He's like Mr. Popular. He's everywhere. He's on Balatro. He's on Expedition. He's in Final Fantasy. They joke about him being a chocobo in part 3. So he'll be fine, but I think it would be cool for him to get something. But Toolman's Biggles is saying Toolman. I watched much of Kanatsukado's playthrough of Silent Hill F. Very entertaining stream. Yeah, that's always fun when like the voice actor streams their own game. Yeah, I know Brianna did that. I don't know if any of the other cast has. Did John do it? I think he might have like popped in for like Brianna's stream or something. Troy Baker's doing an imitation. This is not the best imitation award. Yeah, I know, but I don't agree with it. I think there's other better performances. I'm saying I'm trying to guess what the jury's going to say. You know what I mean? Okay. I have no strong option on this one. Okay, so yeah, we're talking about innovation and accessibility. We're moving on. Okay. So I'm just going to put accessibility. Let's say we do, I don't know. I didn't play any one of this. We're predicting, so it's gotta be I don't know. What do you guys think? Doom? Should we say Doom? You can, because I think Doom allowed you to, I remember it. Okay, this is why I'm voting for Doom. I'm not just doing it because Biggle said to vote for it. I remember hearing that Doom allowed you to slow or speed up the combat to your liking, and it was like way more than just like you can make a first-person shooter easy, medium, or hard like difficulty. You could fully customize it, so I could see it being like you can play this. Any type of person can play this. I don't know what EA Sports is doing for their FIFA game that's not called FIFA anymore, and South of Midnight. I don't know. So I think Doom, but we don't have to linger on this. What do you guys think? Javier says Ben Starr is the voice of the people after Ernest and you, Spencer. Oh, it's funny. It's kind of odd she hasn't gotten more work. Oh, we're talking about Brianna. Yeah, I know y'all are critical of her performance and bit, but she seems perfect in the role for me. Yeah, I know. Like, we actually think Brianna. When I say we, I don't know what I'm talking about. It's Jolie. Jolie is like a legitimate film director. Like, she's directed actors. That's what she got her master's degree in. That's probably what Jolie knows most about. After interviewing the panel, she learned more things about dubbing. Like, they are voice acting for a dubbed game, right? So they really can't express themselves as much as like Jolie would do for an actor, you know. But she still can, enjoy. She can still watch a performance and listen to it, and you know, say like, this is where an actor does really well, or this is where an actor struggles here, or whatever. But Jolie thinks Brianna is like, this is like one of her first acting roles, and she's like, she's actually pretty good for her first time, and she's authentic, and she's like, she says she gets better in Rebirth. The biggest, it's so funny because after interviewing the 7, like at Mag West when Jolie and Ernest were there, she's like, I gotta just be nicer to Tifa because if I ever run into Britt Baron, it's like, not that anyone watches our videos, so it's like Jolie's always like, they're gonna be like critical, or they're gonna be sad that I was like critical of them. I'm like, they don't even know, they've never seen one of our videos before. Maybe they have, but yeah, I see what you're saying, Toolman. But anyway, but yeah, Jolie's whole point with Tifa is that she sounds fine, right? She sounds like Tifa. She's like got the right cadence, the right timbre of her voice. It's just that like if you go watch like any Tifa performance, and I've kind of come around on this, she's just the same one note every time. She's always kind of that breathy, like, yes, Cloud, like this, both, and it doesn't change based on the stakes of the whatever scene they're in or what's happening in the game. It's just kind of like, like she moves a little bit or whatever, but Jolie's just like can't do it. And Jolie's like, maybe it's the director, maybe it's not her, or whatever. So there's lots of factors. Melissa says it's been cool for him because he's a game fan. Yeah, which adds it. Yeah, totally. That you're talking about Ben Starr. That he just likes us stuff. Maybe Assassin's Creed Shadow will win simply based on most people. Okay. Yeah, but that's for Aerith. There's lots of voice actors out there all auditioning for roles. It's not easy to get jobs. Totally. I'm going with Biggles. Okay, so you're saying Assassin's Creed Shadows. I just hope she doesn't get pigeonholed as, yeah, I know. That happens a lot. Like you get typecast. Like she's going to be Aerith for the rest of her life. I can see Adamfall winning, but honestly familiar with these majority of these games. Spencer, I ran into Sephiroth today at the train station. He said he knew about your channel. What are you talking about? Like you ran into Sephiroth. Is that like a joke? Is that like a joke? Did you actually run into Sephiroth, or did you run into a voice actor of him? Nobody sees Sephiroth. If you ran into Tyler Holken, what's his name? No, he was actually there. It was terrifying. Are you serious? He was like, I love the Final Fantasy files. They haven't talked about my voice acting. Nobody talks about me. Okay, I'm going to put Assassin's Creed for you guys. I know it doesn't matter, accessibility. But catching up on chat. If you did talk to Sephiroth, that's great. I doubt he knew who we were. Javier says, did you catch the conspiracy theory about the mysterious hidden Final Fantasy video on the official Square? Yes, I did. And the foil paper hat. People say it's a teaser for. So what Javier is talking about was that on YouTube you can add like when we make a video. I don't know if you guys probably do YouTube too. But right, when you upload a video, you can add it to a playlist, and you can do this before the video goes live. You can have it set to private, you can have it scheduled to go live, but that way it's in the playlist or whatever. But people can look and see that the playlist is updated. So sometimes the playlist will say it has like 61 out of 63 games or you can look at the playlist, but then there's 2 that are hidden. So that was like the whole kerfuffle that it's like it got updated. The playlist got updated right in time for the Game Awards. So they're getting ready to push it out on YouTube as soon as the Game Award goes live. And everyone's like, oh, that verifies the, and this was the Final Fantasy YouTube channel, not just like Square Enix YouTube channel, So people like, we're getting Final Fantasy news. But to me, I'm thinking that could be a new announcement trailer for Switch 2 and Xbox for remake. And people like, there's 2. And then some people were saying that video has been around for like, months. It was like, when it updated, it didn't get 2 new videos. It just got 1. So there's 2 that are, I don't know. I don't know the facts about it, but that's what Javier's talking about. Teaser for remake, Javier. Aerith Lives or Else says, I love Tifa dearly. Shame on all of you. Yeah, let's be nice to Tifa. No, he was actually there. It was terrifying. Okay. Welcome in. You tell Spencer to behave. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'll be nice. Cloud and Aerith. I don't think to be 100% transparent, I didn't think Tifa was bad. But then when Jolie told me about the criteria in which she judges acting, it was like on another level for me, right? To me, it's like video game voice acting has been so bad for so long. We've been like enjoying like 10 years of good voice acting. Well, decent voice acting, I would say. But for so long, it was just like nothing was ever voiced, I was a Nintendo kid, so I never got voice stuff until like much later. And now like everyone hates Zelda and Breath of the Wild. They're like, oh, she's the worst, right? Which is like hilarious that everyone has that consensus about Zelda. It's like, why does everyone hate her? Because she's like a breathy, mousy, like sounding girl. Everyone like gets mad at her. And I'm like, I don't have a huge problem with Zelda. But then everyone's like, Tifa's great, or Aerith's great, or Barrett's great, And it's like, for video games, yes, this voice acting is like really good. And Final Fantasy has been pretty like on the forefront of voice acting for a very long time, ever since 10, right? So yes, like they all work, and I don't think people look at voice acting the way Jolie does, Like I said, she's a director. I don't think most of you guys are critiquing the performances like Jolie does. Like Jolie will be like, oh my gosh, that was so good, or that was rough, or whatever, So yes, it like totally passes like the acceptable bar. Like it's an amazing thing, but it's just when you dive deeper, that's when Jolie will get into, a little bit more criticism. Games for impact. So yes, I'll be nice to Tifa, but I don't think she's terrible. I just don't think like I've come around and I can see what Jolie's criticisms are. Cloud and Aerith will be seeing Sephiroth at the upcoming con. Yeah, that's gonna be cool, right? So Cody Christian and Tyler, I can't remember, Hulken or whatever the Superman guy, and Brianna White are gonna be able at the upcoming con, which is cool because usually Cody Christian and Tyler aren't there. Alyssa says I've played none of these games, so honestly, no idea. Here we go. Rant Cam. No, I'm not going off. Suddenly I have popcorn. I'm not gonna go off. Just wanted to tell you guys, like, yeah, it's like if you think Tifa's incredible, it's like you guys don't know what you're talking about. She's fine, but I trust like my wife, who's the film director and works with actors on acting, and Britt Baron's fine, but go watch our channel. Jolie will tell you what she thinks. Breadcrumbs and Gravy says, I don't have any choice for games for Impact. I don't want to wander. I do want to play Wander Stop though. Okay. Anyway, yeah. I said we'd go through this quick and I'm being too chatty. Okay, games for Impact. I have no idea. I'm going to say South of Midnight. That's my pick. What do you guys want? Or should we just cruise by it? Throw out something. We got... Please also play Wander Stop. Oh, that's right. This is Biggles' category. He says Lost Records, also second fave. Okay, Lost Records. We're just gonna give it to you. We're gonna give it to you, Biggles. We're gonna say Lost Records for the community, but we'll just know that it was a Biggles passion got it through. Okay. So go play Lost Records and Wander Stop, everybody. South of Midnight. She's cute. She is cute. I like the like framey animation in it. I think Tifa's voice actress does a basic job, but she has such a distinctive voice that I think it helps her get away with her performance. No other woman in Final Fantasy sounds like her. Yeah, shout out, Biggles. Go play those games. Yeah, I don't think she's like, I don't know what else she's done, and we don't have to go like, Jolie's like, I just need to be nicer. Best ongoing game. Yeah, I think Tifa's fine, but I can't explain this super well. It's just like it's the way that she goes about like acting. Jolie talks about being there in the scene, and to be frank, after hearing what the actors do after they have to listen to dub, they give like 3 of their takes and they just run with it. So it's like it's not really Britt Baron's fault. It's not anyone's fault. So you have to be like an extra special good, you know, to break through that, because really they're just asking you to react to a Japanese recording and then like give their best take. So I think they're all talented, but you know, Jolie just can be like, I don't love the performance of this because I don't feel like she's in the scene. I don't feel like she's reacting to what's happening to her. It just kind of feels like she's trying to make her voice go up and down when it's emotional or whatever, rather than being authentic. Okay. Well, best ongoing game. I think Marvel Rivals is going to win this, to be honest. Is it still popping off, or is it people kind of flamed out on that? Fortnite just won't win because it's always so popular. Final Fantasy 14 is not going to win because Dawn Trail was kind of a bust, right? So let me know if you guys have a vote for this one, but if not, I'm cruising on. This is a category that they should get rid of because ongoing and community support are like the same. It's I know that Baldur's Gate's like let's say I'm gonna say best community support. I'm gonna say No Man's Sky. They just keep putting out updates for free and people love them for that. And I'm sure Fortnite is like incredible, but people are like, you're too popular and they're not gonna think about that. So you guys say Baldur's Gate 3? I know they keep just making things incredible, but I feel like they've won for the past few years, right? Anyway. Okay, I'll give you Baldur's Gate 3 because Biggles is the only one typing. Best independent game. Does Claire take this one, or does someone else, does like a Blueprints get in there? Oh, look at me. I'm missing Silksong. Or does Silksong take it? I default, you say. Okay. Best indie. You guys are saying Expedition 33? No one else is going to say that Ball Pit? I think Silksong has a chance here. I think you might be right. That like, but the industry's like mad at them because they came out with like, and they are like, our game's like $20 or something. They're like, you could charge 70. You know? I don't think Hades wins. Sequels are harder to win. But I just said that after Silksong is like a sequel to Hollow Knight. You feel bad trying to influence this one? Would you not? It's okay. I think so. We can give Breadcrumbs a shout. Should we say Silksong for Breadcrumbs so when we go over on Friday we can be like, that was Breadcrumbs. If he gets it right, we'll be like, sweet. But if Expedition wins it, then we'll be like, yeah, we knew. Yeah, I don't like. I'm gonna say Blueprints as my dark pick. I know people kind of fell off that one, but they were so hot about Blueprints, and I could see them being like, we need to give to them. But yeah, Silksong. All right, Silksong for you guys. All right, next. Best debut indie. Was it Megabonk took himself out of the running, right? This is another thing they should get rid of. They should get rid of this category. I know it's hard for like people to break through. So if they were like I'm not saying they should get rid of it because like I know that would be hard for the developers that break out and they're like they get their flowers. But as far as like the award show goes, this is just redundant. Redundant. Debut indie. Expedition Sandfall, but see, I just feel like Expedition 33 shouldn't even be in part of this. Oh, it's not in this. But it's like Sandfall is a giant publisher. They're not independent. Not a giant publisher, but it's like, you know, they shouldn't be considered independent. They didn't self-publish, right? So, I don't know. That's my thought. Dispatch could win. It really popped off. Yeah. Oh, it is. I'm stupid. Expedition's right there. What do I think's gonna win? I'm gonna stick with my blueprints because I voted for it in the other one. And then you guys want Dispatch? Is that who we think? Hey, have a bigger publisher. I agree with you. Yeah. Yeah, Dispatch. Okay, cool. Best mobile game. Ooh. Let's see. The best mobile game is for sure 1000% Genshin. You guys, is Genshin even on here? No, it's not. I just told you how I was, I learned how to play normal instead of inverted because of Genshin. Wuthering Waves, Sonic Rumble. I don't know. Destiny, is it going to be Destiny Rising? Tell me, you guys. You guys are Destiny. You guys are mobile players. Javier just talked about Ever Crisis. No place to care for Dispatch, but I saw an online reaction and thought it would win. Alyssa says, but I'm not familiar with Dispatch publisher. They may be bigger too. That could be true. Okay. I don't even know. Should we give it to Umumatsume Pretty Derby? I know that popped off pretty hard for the like the horse racing girl game. That's my pick. I'm gonna give it to Musume. Sorry, I'm getting all clogged up here and I can't even like talk. Okay. Guys, having children is the best. Don't let my sickness dissuade you from getting married and having children because they bring home all the illnesses to your house. It's a great thing. Yeah, the horse school memes on Twitter. That's where it's from, right? Also, I appreciate Jolie's perspective on the voice acting and get it when it comes to the voices. Yeah, Jolie's not like saying, I know I go back to Jolie's not saying like, Jolie's from a different world. She didn't grow up like, I mean, she grew up playing games. She played Final Fantasy from a very young age, but she grew up in the film world, right? And acting and coaching and all this stuff, you know? She took acting classes. She took directing classes. She did all these things. She's done it professionally for years. Most people aren't like that. Most people are like us who are casuals who like play games. Maybe not casuals, but we have like a hardcore following in certain things. But like we play games that we're not educated in this. And Jolie's just saying like, I'm educated in this, guys. Yeah. Okay, are we giving you guys also voting for Uma Masume? It doesn't matter. It's mobile. But yeah. Best AR VR. I have not played anything from Beat Saber and then a golfing game that we all play. So I don't know. AR VR. Let's give it to. It's going to be Deadpool's. I heard it was like really hard to get through because the writing was really bad. The Midnight Walk, Ghost Town. I don't really care. Should we say don't care? Just kidding. It's fine. We'll just skip it. If we have no idea, we don't have to spend time. Okay, best action game. Let's say, I heard Ninja Gaiden wasn't great, right? Ninja Gaiden was like 4 wasn't amazing, but people like Shinobi, Art of Vengeance. I could see Hades 2 taking it. It's funny that like there should be like a first person shooter thing, you know? But Doom. Yeah, Doom was great. Okay. Doom, because we have no idea. I'm gonna say Hades 2. This is like totally me just guessing. That's where they might clean up here. My pick is Doom. It's all I played. Cool. All right, I got you guys. Doom. Best action adventure. Okay. I'm gonna say action adventure. Silk Song's in this category? Man, they don't have there's so many. These are all like different games. You've got like an Uncharted like game in Indiana Jones. You've got like a co-op game with Split Fiction. You've got a Metroidvania indie, darling and Silk Song. Then you have the PlayStation, giant open world action game. Wow. Split Fiction or Indiana Jones. Okay. People loved Battlefield 6. They did, but then it kind of fell off because of Arc Raiders. But okay, I think this is too, I don't know. So you guys are saying Split Fiction or Indiana Jones for best action adventure. I'm gonna give it to let's let Toolman let's give it a Death Stranding 2 for you guys. Can you guys all agree to give Toolman this one? I'm gonna say Death Stranding 2 as well. Let's give it to Hideo Kojima. Is it Kojima or Kojima? Okay, don't give it to me. It'll inflate my ego. No, Toolman, I haven't even named you in the tactics yet. You aren't even a named character. You deserve to be. So does Breadcrumbs. We should name. Can I name one of the Chocobos after you, Breadcrumbs? That seems like an appropriate name for a Chocobo. They keep breeding. They need to stop. Calm down with the Chocobos. You haven't unlocked my class yet. I'm not there yet. Okay. Best RPG. Okay, this is our wheelhouse, guys. Is it going to be Expedition 33? I'm going to say Monster Hunter Wilds for sure. Kidding. It's Expedition 33. That one's easy. We all know. Kojima. Okay. Hideo Kojima, not Kojima. Kojima. I don't know. It's fine. We know Expedition 33 is going to win that one. Best fighting. This one's funny because there's a lot of like remakes and let's see. People are saying if it doesn't go to like Virtua Fighter, let's see. I can't remember if it was like, okay, because we've got Capcom Fighting Collection. I don't know what one's the new one. There, people were just saying like, yeah, see, like Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection, Capcom Fighting. It's like those are like old re-releases. I don't know if Fatal Fury is new or if Virtua Fighter is the new one. I know like Virtua Fighter came back, but I don't know if that's like a beta or if it's done. I don't know. Any fighting game fans in the audience, tell me. Because right now, Riot Games, did they release theirs? I played the shiz out of Mortal Kombat earlier this year. You did? Are you a big fighting person? Alyssa, this is something where I like play Smash Brothers. Like I love Smash Brothers. I'm like actually pretty good at Smash Brothers. But I know that the fighting game community is like, that's not a real fighting game. So, well, okay, let's see. 5v or FV5. I played it at the older version. Which one's FV5? Oh, okay. Is that Virtua Fighter? Virtua Fighter 5? Because you put FV5. Fighter Virtua 5? Anyway, was it good? I missed the old ones. Okay, cool. I just double checking. Let's give it to Virtua Fighter, guys. I don't know. I'm going to say Virtua Fighter 5. I know this is contested because people are like, whatever. We're not the experts. Okay, Patriot or Alyssa, I want to hear about your fighting game history. Alyssa, you have to tell us all about it. Best family game should be eliminated from category. This is a dumb category. It's just the Nintendo category. They're going to give it to Mario Kart. Is Mario Kart going to win? Because everyone has that and everyone plays Mario Kart. It's going to win, and then Nintendo's going to get up on stage and they're going to be like, great. I'm going to say Mario Kart. What do you guys think? Mario Kart. Hang on, hang on. How many? We're at best family. Okay, we're making our way. We're getting there. Let's see. Virtua Fighter was the first 3D game I ever played. The nostalgia. Hey, that's cool. We got to give it to him then. Even bought the Sega style 8-bit controller to up the nostalgia factor. Phew, you guys are legit. Maybe you guys are legit. Fighting game fans here. Anyone else? Okay. Best family? What do you guys think? I say Mario Kart. Does Donkey Kong Bonanza get it? I just feel like family games, if there's not a multiplayer aspect involved, it's like my family gets together and we played Mario Kart. Like Jolie played Mario Kart. She hadn't played anything other than Final Fantasy in years. We got the Switch 2 and we just played Mario Kart. Not because it was like that much fun, but that's just what you do when you get a Mario Kart game, you know? Yeah. Okay. Mario Kart for you guys too. Okay. Yeah, the 8-bit Saturn style is in my Amazon cart. Sweet. Okay. Okay, guys, you have to tell us about your fighting game background. Strat. We all know it's tactics, right? Just kidding. I know that Sid Meier's Civilization is like a huge game. Do you think that has a chance to take it? And Tactics is a remaster, or 2 Point Museum's pretty good. I have to vote Tactics, but I don't actually. Well, I don't have to. I could see Sid Meier's, but people were upset with Sid 7, right? They like 6 better, but then that's usually what happens, and they update it forever. Or 2 Point Museum. I know the 2 Point games are a pretty big deal. I have to vote for it. It's my number 3 Final Fantasy series. Awesome. Okay, we have to vote for it. What you all? Sorry, excuse me. What all do you use the control for? Which systems? Oh, you're talking about like that. Okay, cool. We'll go on to Sim. Best sports game. Shouldn't be Sim sports racing. Just call it sports. Racing is a sport. Didn't know if you know that. Then if we just called it best sports game and just stuck racing games in there, nobody would care. Racing isn't a sport. Sure it is. I think Rematch is going to win. Is that weird? Isn't that like pretty amazing? That's my pick. It was like that game that popped off. It was like the seafood developers. Slow clap. You say Mario Kart. Do we think Mario Kart takes it? I think Rematch has a take. Apparently it's like pretty big deal. It's like an arcadey soccer game. That's my vote. But if you guys say Mario, I'm going to say Mario Kart for best sport. If you guys want to change it, let me know. Best multiplayer. It's Arc Raiders, right? It's got to be Arc Raiders. I know Elden Ring had a moment and Battlefield people loved it, but everyone can't shut up about Arc Raiders. Like my here's some lore into my life. Some guys in the neighborhood when we moved in here, and they're all like middle-aged like me, and we get together and we play D&D and do some like dad nights like once a month. And we were starting our D&D campaign. We were in the middle of it or whatever, and they're like, what'd they say? They were like, hey, that Arc Raiders game's really great. You guys should get it. And these are guys that aren't like gamers, you know? One time for a guys' night, we got together and I was like, I brought over Smash Brothers and stuff, and I just like walloped them so hard. I had like 3 of them try and fight me at once. They were so bad, but then they like can't shut up about Arc Raiders. So to me, it's like, that's my real life example of how it's broken through. It's like all my neighbors, they're talking about Arc Raiders, and they're just a bunch of dudes that, you know, don't play much. Alyssa says I used to destroy my friends in Dragon Ball Z Budokai growing up. That's awesome. I really miss the Mortal Kombat collections. Biggles. Okay. Arc Raiders would probably win. Recency bias. I think it's recency bias, but it's also like just getting crazy numbers on like Steam, and people are obsessed with it. So like, I think it's recency, but I also think it's just extremely popular. Yeah. Okay, you guys can say Arc Raiders just on PC. I don't know. I don't know if it's just on PC. Best adaptation. I just think this is This is another category that's looking for Hollywood clout. They could nix this anyway because they forgot Sonic. Sonic, snub. Yeah, I don't think we need to chase Hollywood. I don't think we need to do their categories. I think it's cool that it's based off of a video game, but this is not our medium, you know? So it's just another thing for us to like, it's just another reason to like have the cast of Minecraft movies so Jack Black can get up on stage. It's like, I don't care. I like you, Jack Black. You're a great guy. I just want to see the developers of games. So nix this thing, but I would say it's probably going to be Splinter Cell or The Last of Us, right? I know Minecraft movie like made a lot of money, but people didn't really love it, and I know a lot of people were like, Devil May Cry is not even like legit. Should we just ride in Sonic, see if it wins? I'm going to say The Last of Us because sad game, sad story wins. What do you guys think? Talk to me, chat. What's your best adaptation pick? You guys say Last of Us? The Last of Us. Ooh, Alyssa says, I think Devil May Cry. Did you like it? I don't know. Like, see, I've never played Devil May Cry games, but I know a lot of people that had. They were like, that's not even the lore. I definitely don't think it's The Last of Us. Well, I know that it was. See, here's the thing. I know the season 2 was like pretty bad, right? People like the first one. But this is why I think I'm trying to read into the jury and be like, what would they vote for? Because I know Until Dawn was pretty bad. And I don't think they would vote for the Minecraft movie. And I know that people didn't really love Devil May Cry, but I could be wrong. Everyone hated the season as much, if not more, than the second game. Okay, cool. So I'm going to stick with The Last of Us, but you make a compelling argument. Anyone want to go with Alyssa's take? What do you think? You say Devil May Cry. Any other takers? I know that people liked Splinter Cell Death Watch, but that's like an animated Netflix thing. Are we changing our vote for Alyssa? Devil May Cry. What's up, Josh? And hey, Josh, by the way, dude, thanks for talking to me about the whispers. No shade or anything. I obviously don't know as much as you, but I like your explanations in the chat. Even if I don't agree with them all the time, you have a much more knowledge to stand on than I do. You guys say Devil May Cry was actually pretty good. I enjoyed it. Hey, Joshua. Can't help there. I don't have any of these streaming service. Okay, let's do Devil May Cry. We'll see if you guys take it. So what we're going to do on Friday is we're going to go over, I have the community chat predictions, then mine, and we'll see who wins. Devil May Cry. Sorry, my voice, guys. I'm just like, I'm trying to not to be like, talk too much, but so my voice can eventually heal. All right. Most anticipated game, I voted for The Witcher, which is hilarious because all these other games are supposed to come out next year. This is just personal preference. We all know what's going to take it, right? It's just Grand Theft Auto. Anticipated. It's Grand Theft Auto. GTA. Lock it in. Next. Safe bet. Are we voting for Burnt Peanut or Moist Critical here? We're going to vote for Sakura Miko. Kai Cenat's like a big deal. He's probably... Okay. Not that I care. But I know that... I don't know... What is it? Kadrel? Moist Critical is like super popular, but Kai Cenat like causes riots when he goes to like locations. So I'm going to vote Kai Cenat because I read a news story of him like giving out PlayStation 5s and it like there was like vandalism in the city or something because they were super excited. He's a system streamer. What does a system streamer mean? Maybe Kai would appeal to the people of the jury. Okay, I think Moist Critical might win it, like you guys are saying. I don't know. But my dark horse pick is it's not really dark horse pick. It's Kai Cenat. I put you guys down for Moist Critical. If you disagree with that, please tell me otherwise. Esports. Let's see. Best esports game. Oh, I played League of Legends for years too, and I played Dota 2, and I could not get into Dota 2 after playing League. These guys are the ones, huh? No, Counter-Strike. Is Counter-Strike like bigger than all these now? Mobile Legends Bang Bang. I don't know that one. Valorant. Valorant is made by the League of Legends people, right? Am I wrong? That's Riot. Yeah, okay. It says right here. Duh. Riot, but it's like a Counter-Strike stylized version, but Valve still crushes it with Counter-Strike. Okay, well, I was a huge fan of Counter-Strike back in the olden days, but didn't play Counter-Strike. Breadcrumbs, I could see that. Like, you were probably going to like LAN parties where they're playing Counter-Strike, like in the school. I saw a bunch of my friends did that. They were like, get into Counter-Strike. And I was like, I like play Halo on Xbox. Mobile Legends Bang Bang is literally a mobile ripoff of League of Legends. They got sued for the copyright and had to change their name from Mobile Legends to Bang Bang. Wow. Okay. You guys, it sounds like you guys are doing Counter-Strike. Well, so we'll say Counter-Strike 2. I'm gonna just do League of Legends. I don't even know if it's popular anymore, but I just know I tried out Dota 2. I actually, more lore about me. My neighbor, his brother works for Valve, and they go to like the World Champion Dota 2 championships, and I play with that developer sometimes. They tried, that was another guy's night on Tuesday nights. They were like, can we get together and play Valve? They were like trying to teach people to play Dota. And I was like, I can't. My brain is so like hardwired into all the like League of Legends things. They're similar, but there's enough things. Like I would say Dota 2 is a much more deep game. There's way more things for you to learn in the items and mechanics, and I just couldn't do it. So I was like, I don't have time for this. I don't have time for this. Dota, says Josh Coons. Shout out, man. I wasn't ragging on it. I was just like, this is too complicated for me. Give me the League of Legends slop, man. League of Legends was ripped off of a Warcraft 3. Yeah, Swally's right. So there was something called like, what was it, Defender of the Ancients, which was not owned by Valve. It was a mod for Warcraft 3. I remember my buddy Derek Sanders playing that game, dude. He was all about that. And then he played the mod, but then I don't know how Dota got the rights to the name, but it was Defender of the Ancients. That was like the name of the mod, right? I don't know how it worked. But League of Legends and then Dota kind of spawned out of that. So totally that you are correct, Swally. Let's see. That's hilarious. Okay, so Biggles is talking to Breadcrumbs. I used to actually make my own maps and put them on CS 1.6. And then Breadcrumbs says, dang, why didn't I know you then? The biggest F up is of Kodak and Blizzard to this day. Oh, you're saying like Bobby Kotick didn't like capitalize on that because Blizzard doesn't own either of these franchises and they're the hugest things ever. Breadcrumbs, so many train. I still actively play Warcraft 3. That's awesome, man. Great game. Okay, I'm saying League of Legends. You guys are saying CS2. That's good. All right, best esports athlete. I don't know any of these people. Street Fighter. That's cool to see some like fighting game representatives. You guys know any of these people? I always feel like we got a Valorant streamer, a League of Legends streamer. I don't know. I can skip this one. If you guys know, I'm going to skip it. If you guys know, I'm just... And same thing with esports team. I don't know. Tell me if you guys want to vote for this. Sorry, guys. Players voting has ended. Do we know the categories for players' voice? What did it whittle down to? I don't remember, but either way, I've got it saved here. Yeah, you never know any of those people. I like voted for Faker because he played League of Legends. He had like that recognizable name. This was like years ago. And I think he won. So anyway. Cool. So Game Awards, guys, tomorrow. Go check out like Subtext stream, or I know like a lot of Final Fantasy creators are doing it. So not just, I just know Subtext. He's in chat. He's a cool guy. I know that he's streaming it, but I know that like Baby Seal guy's streaming it. I know that like I don't know, Night Sky Prince is probably they're all huge. They're way bigger than me, so go hang out with them. Because if Final Fantasy Part 3 pops off, you know, you're gonna want to be with someone who's excited about it. That's like one of us, one of our people, you know. So go hang out with them, or just watch it yourself. Tomorrow I'm gonna be hanging out with my family. It's gonna be actually hard for me because I want to like react to it. Jolie has told me not to tell her anything that happens. She just says something happened, you need to watch it, and then she'll record herself. So her reaction to whatever happens, if I deem it worthy of her reacting to it, will be genuine, and we'll get like a little Jolie reaction. But I am going to be at my brother's house. We're doing something called the Taste of the Town. We basically get like each family just brings, they don't have to bring a meal, but they can bring like an appetizer, or like they could bring like fast food meal from like McDonald's, or they could bring something from like a fancy restaurant or like whatever. But you just kind of try to buy things around town, and then you bring it to the house together, and everyone kind of like eats it like appetizers. It's kind of gross and fun and weird. So I'm going to be doing that at my brother's house tomorrow when you guys are all enjoying the Game Awards. So I will be gone for that. Yeah, bring your own. Yeah, it's like bring your own beef, but it's like bring your own meal, you know. Jolie loves potato skins, and so we're bringing potato skins from Texas Roadhouse. That's what we're gonna do. Let's see here. I'm going to get like 4 reminders at the same time tomorrow. Yeah, Bigglesworth is in like every stream ever. So I don't know if you guys know the good streamers, go check them out. But Josh is saying it's definitely happening. Let's hope. Everyone, should we say a prayer for say a prayer for Part 3 announcement trailer? At least give us the name. Like give us a teaser and give us the name. What was it? Hamaguchi and Nomura were going back and forth on an interview saying that they've narrowed it down to 2, and that they did say that they would finalize it by the end of 2025. This is kind of the end, so we'll see. Yep, Josh, we know, we talked about that they already like set the playlist. They have something to go. But that could just be the Final Fantasy trailer that they're going to do for Switch 2 and Xbox announcement, you know. Rumors of Laren's new game being teased. If both happens, anything else is not relevant to me, I'll be happy. That's awesome. I think it's going to be a fun night. No matter what, I love the Game Awards because it's like it's my Super Bowl. It's my time to get excited. It's my Oscars. So you know. But yeah, totally. Josh, you're totally right. Nice high wind shot in the name. So anyway, yeah, should be cool. Biggle said, "Why would they say by the end of 2025? Why not the urgency?" Wow, thank you, Alyssa. You need to stop super chatting. That's so kind. Okay, everyone, we're gonna say a prayer for Final Fantasy VII Part 3 because Alyssa told us to pray. So please, God, give us Final Fantasy VII Part 3. This is where all the viewers are like, "What is he doing?" No, I believe in God. He wants us to be happy. Maybe he'll make it work for us. That's very kind, Alyssa. Thank you so much for giving us this for supporting the channel. You're always so kind. They said that in October, leading a prayer circle. Everyone hold hands. Let's do it. It's gonna happen. But yeah, they've picked it out by now. Okay, Josh. I like your confidence. Josh always has like the confidence, man. He brings like he's like sure of himself and he's confident in what he says, and so I trust him. Are we all gonna trust Josh? Sorry, Josh. We're gonna get Final Fantasy VII Part 3. I think it's just gonna be a teaser if it is. It's just gonna tell us the name and maybe like a little bit. But they said the game's fully playable and that they're doing a bunch of things to, you know, get it ready. So anyway, awesome. Okay. I'm gonna take a quick break. I gotta go blow my nose, and then we're gonna come back. We're gonna make a GIF. I'll do this before I leave. Before I run to the restroom, I'm gonna start a poll. You have a choice between Cloud, Tifa and Barrett of who we're gonna make a video game GIF of tonight, and then we will hop into tactics and continue our side questing. So thanks for doing the Game Awards predictions. Here's the poll. Vote on it for a little bit, and then I will be right back.
I don't know what you've been told about me, but I hope you weren't listening to anything that they said. Cause maybe, baby, it ain't true what you heard. Sometimes meanings become blurred, so I don't wanna hear a word. Don't wanna hear a word leave your mouth, cause that would leave me here without a doubt. You are a chismosa.
Okay, guys, I'm so disappointed in all of you because I'm disappointed in everyone except for the 7 of you who have now voted on which character we're going to make a video game GIF of. All right, Aerith has been disqualified because we've made 2 GIFs for her the past 2 times, so she needs to sit this one out. This is a remake, and we're not playing with Tifa, or we're not playing with Yuffie right now. We're not playing intermission, so. The right now we've got Cloud, Tifa, and Barrett. I'm gonna need you guys to tell us who you want to see be all flashy and stylish. What we do is we record some of the gameplay. I can remove the HUD and a few of the graphical flourishes, and we record it at 120 frames per second, and then we can slow it down, and the animation is just so smooth. It helps us really know. Just helps us know what's really good. So, anyway, I'm just testing out Tifa here. I don't really know how to fight as Tifa. Let me make sure I get this here. All right. There it is. She's the frog. I don't know why I switched back here. Let me know if volume is too loud. If it's competing with my voice. I never know. She's got her... just her combo. If I hold it down, then we got that. So we have to tap it. And her basic attack combo changes based on if she's done her other stuff, right? That would be kind of fun, just do her basic one. Oh, Jolie says thanks to Alyssa for the super chat. Shout out. You guys are all so nice. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know. Yeah, I can turn off the... Oh, I gotta get rid of my summon materia. Look, we can just slow it down here. Tifa! Tifa!
No surprises there.
I don't know, guys. Okay. So that's a little bit of... a little taste of Tifa there. I'm gonna give you guys a little... I'll give you a taste of each one. That was Tifa. We could do some fun stuff with her. She's got all sorts of flashy abilities. We've got... I like the idea of Barrett because he just shoots his gun, but you know, doesn't he have a few like charge attacks? Look how slow our boy Barrett is. All right, so what his abilities? He's got charging uppercut, right? That might be cool if we land it. We could do something like Smackdown.
Oh, you gonna feel it.
That's just a big smash. Barrett smash. We could do oh, come now.
Not good enough.
Because his range abilities are like, he just kind of stands there, you know? There's not a lot of motion in him. What is point blank? Consume all to deliver a close range attack and send enemies flying, okay? Does it have to be two? Alright, point blank. I don't know exactly what these are. And we've got prey on him. Okay, that's just up close. That's what Dyne does in that freaking fight. He does point blank and it drives me insane. Oh. Let's see here. We've got 7 votes still. We're still waiting for votes to come in. I'm going to make a video game gif of one of these characters. Well, missed him totally. I have this, when I'm done unloading a clip, I always charge my next attack. Because if we just did something like Maximum Fury, it's just going to be like bullets. I don't think that's going to be terribly exciting. You know what I mean? But some of his up close and personal attacks might be cool. Like, I think charging uppercut would be pretty slick if... like, that'd be pretty cool. Right? Jolie says now poor Spence needs to get a rest of his voice. Yeah, my voice is going, guys, but it's okay. That's just what happens when you got sick kids. They just give you the illness too. We get a new video on Monday. What is this? Christmas? Oh, Jolie's okay. Doing a drive-by. I just finished the final episode. Hey, everyone. Our latest deep dive is going to be out on Monday. Everyone, round of applause for Jolie. She's always hard at work while I get to come and play and hang out with you guys, but she's the one who built the channel, and I'm just mooching off of her hard work. Way to go, Joe. Jolie is feeling better. She feels better than me, actually, so good for her. We can do Barrett baking a cake in slow motion. I don't think that's actually in the game, Javier. Okay, so that's Barrett, and then we've got Cloud. Cloud's the man. You know Cloud. Any more votes? We've got 9 votes in so far. It says I have 60 people watching. You guys don't want to vote? Are we just lurking? You guys don't want to vote and see who we make?
Time to get serious.
Cloud is the one I know how to play with the most.
Yes. No holding back. Shit.
Why is he just so cool, guys? Why is Cloud so good?
Try this.
It's just not fair. Not fair.
Nothing personal.
He's just too great. Cloud is rad. We got 9 votes in. If we can get to 10 votes, I'll stop. How's that sound? If we get 10 votes, I will pick the winner.
I'll end this.
Look at those particle effects.
Here we go.
Let's see.
Burn.
Get him.
Get ready.
What do I have in my abilities here?
You're done.
Let's see. I'm still at 9 votes. Come on, guys. One more vote. One more vote. Let me catch up on chat. You guys are saying 62. No, 62. What? 62 people? Why are you watching this stream? I'm just kidding. Thanks for coming, everybody. Yeah, let's
dance, asshole.
calm down, Cloud. Let's be nice. This is a family stream. We know who is the. Let's see here. Sorry, Barrett is 2. I say Barrett 2. He's amazing. I met the voice actor. Haha. Yeah, John Eric Bentley rules, dude.
No more playing nice. Going in. Is that it?
We know who the computer powerhouse in the group. No, it's a. Oh yeah, you're right. It's Jolie. I'm grifting off of all of her hard work. I'm not even trying to hide it, man. It's just the truth.
Gotta give it my all.
It's just what it is, Josh. Oh, now Spencer is watching the numbers. I don't care about the numbers. I just want people to vote. Okay, we do have enough votes. I can reveal the results of the poll. This is the most votes we've ever gotten. 10 votes. All right, let's get out of here, Cloud. You're being obnoxious. All right, I'm going to end the poll. I'm like using my mouse. Sorry, trying to like move over here. How do I go to my next screen? There we go. Alt tab always works, guys. Okay, I'm ending the poll. We are going to see who the winners are. Whoa! That's never happened. A tied result. Rock, paper, scissors. Jolie, come up here on stream right now. She's probably getting ready for bed. You could represent Barrett and I could represent Cloud. We could do a rock, paper, scissors, see who wins. Let's see here. Oh, she came in and knocked over a light. No one can see you, Jolie. You're not in frame. Okay, this is happening. Get over here. Yeah, she's here, you guys. The dogs are here. Everyone's here. Remember to speak into the microphone.
Hair. Hello.
Hey, Joe.
Hello.
Okay.
I burst into the room all excited and I knocked over all
She
the
knocked
equipment.
over my lights. Now this scene looks terrible. Okay.
Whatever.
Are you representing
What
Barrett?
am I doing?
Rock, paper, scissors.
Okay, what are you representing?
I'm,
Cloud?
I'm Cloud. I'm always Cloud.
Wait,
Cloud.
I should mute my...
Wait, what are you doing? Oh, you're placing. I don't know if it's coming through. Anyways, Jolie just totally ruined my stream setup.
I
Okay.
voted for... Oh, I look so nice. Yay.
You
And
look great.
No, I look like I'm going to bed, which I am.
Okay. All right. You guys ready?
Okay, are we doing 1, 2,
It's
3
not rock,
hit?
paper, scissors, shoot. Anyone who does rock, paper, scissors this way is totally wrong. It's just rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot is just sounds weird. It's not part of the name. How do you do it?
To do 1, 2, 3. On
Yeah,
3?
on 3.
Okay, not
Yeah.
4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors. You didn't do it. Oh my
I
gosh.
messed it up already. Okay, here we go.
Rock, paper, scissors. No. Okay, we're doing Barrett.
Barrett! Woo!
Bye.
I'm out!
Bye,
yo!
bye, Joe. And that's just a taste of what you get if Jolie actually streams. Fix my light. Just kidding. You don't have to. It's fine. It's just bouncing off the wall. It's not a big deal. We look great. Okay. Barrett's the winner, guys. Yay, Jolie. I think John Ernest would get along in the obscure reference department. Oh, yeah, that's true. Okay. We're going to do Barrett. I think I was feeling good about Barrett. Tifa, no Tifa love, huh? Just know that only a sixth of you guys even voted, so is that how math works? I think we got to do the uppercut, right? We got to do it. We got to do the uppercut. Let's see how we can get Barrett to work. Do I even know what's You know what? Hang on. I didn't check to see what his abilities were because I'm a fraud and this isn't even my save file. And I haven't played as Barrett until now. Barrett wins. Alyssa, stop. You are banned. Alyssa's banned from super chatting. No more super chats from Alyssa. No. Yes. Shout out to Barrett for winning, but thank you. You are so kind. Everyone just give some love to Alyssa for her kindness and generosity, you guys. She's probably working right now. Are you working right now, Alyssa? Just funding the stream? Oh, I'm so bad. I shouldn't have done that. Okay. I'm getting all flustered because I got a super chat from Alyssa. Thank you, Alyssa. You're amazing. You just got home. Good. You need to take a break and stop paying us any money. Okay. Battle settings. Is that where it's at? Yeah. Barrett. Okay. No, we don't need potion. Let's just stick it here. Yeah, abilities, charging uppercut. Okay. Except I feel like I'm gonna my muscle memory's gonna want it on that one. Okay. And we also don't want Barrett to have any summoning materia. Just so you guys know. I'm like talking to you like I'm playing the game. Switch the screen. I'm such a good streamer. Promise. Okay. What I was saying is that I was changing the battle settings of Barrett here, right? And because I want it to be fluid. I don't want to have to go into the menu, so I can just hotkey it. But my muscle memory for like strong attacks or braver is on left bumper and X. I'm playing with the Xbox controller. Don't at me. I like the PlayStation controller, but this is on PC. Okay, so we've got that how we like it. But also we remove the HUD. But you know the little like summoning bar, like it starts to like, fill up once you're in a combat scenario for a little while, and then you can summon later on. We need to get rid of that for Barrett because if Barrett's got to summon, then it's going to fill up, and I'm not going to want that. I can't get rid of that graphic in the UI, and I don't want that for the GIF. Okay. Well, thanks for voting, everyone. Let's get Barrett here so now you can see what's actually going on. Sorry. Let me know if the game audio is too loud. Because I know last time we were doing this, it was super annoying, but hopefully not so this time. Breadcrumb says, Jolie, I met the voice actor Ernest at... Oh, I thought you said Ernest was a voice actor. That's right. You met a voice actor in Ernest at the Retro Gaming Convention. Dick Spencer to figure out it was either Barrett or Rude. You didn't know the Final Fantasy files then. That's right. Okay, so it was Rude. It was William Christopher Stevens. If you don't know that guy. He's amazing. He's been hanging out with Ernest. Him and Ernest are chummy, dude. They're buds. They text each other in real life. Did you know that? But yeah, William Christopher Stevens is the voice of Rude. He also did the voice of what's his famous role? He's got a role that's like trying to remember. It's Cyberpunk Edge Runners. He's the voice of I don't know the names of the guys. He's like does a really good job. It's like I can't even think of the name of the main character. I'm failing so hard. Name character David. Anyway, Aerith says under 24 hours and Celery see the high wind. Let's do it, guys! It's gonna happen. We said a prayer earlier. God's gonna help us out. He wants us to be happy. We've been good. Yeah. So maybe it was Rude. They were eating pizza. Yeah, it was probably Rude. Yeah. Yeah, he's like this. William Christopher Stevens. I can't think of the name of the guy that he voices. But anyway, if you've seen Cyberpunk Edge Runners, he's like David's mentor when he's like learning the ropes of being in a gang or something, you know. Anyway, John Cyberpunk, everyone. It's John Cyberpunk. Everyone's favorite character. Okay, let's see if I get close. I'm gonna start recording. All right. I have to see if I'm actually recording. Okay, I am recording. I'm gonna turn off the HUD. Am I over here? Okay. I'm gonna unload. I hope this doesn't kill him. It might kill him. Let's just give it a whirl. Okay, here goes. It didn't kill him, and I was locked on him, which is bad. Okay. It might be cooler to do it if, like, he's attacking me, you know? Like he jumps on me, but then I react a certain way. That's pretty good. Staff fell down. Where did he go? Okay. Yeah, you tell him, Barrett. Okay, so I'm gonna try and get the uppercut because I think it's kind of lame if it's just sitting there, you know. But like, let's see. How fast do we spin it, you know? Like, how far can he go? If I spin the analog stick a little too fast, that might be weird. But we do want to see him, like, from a different perspective, I think. Jolie says John definitely isn't Barrett. Yeah, John. No. We're saying John Cyberpunk, Jolie. He's character. I want to say Dine. Is that the name? No, Dine is from 7. It starts with a D, I swear. I'm getting them mixed up. I could do it here. It doesn't kill it. What about now? It's kind of fun. Anyway, I record a couple different, takes of the gameplay, trying to get like a good... A lot of you guys have already seen me make one before, but maybe some of you haven't. What I'm trying to do with Barrett is try and get like a good frame shot of him doing a charging uppercut and potentially like killing the bad guy, you know? Yeah, let's see this guy. Cool if like he grapples me, but maybe if I could like get him in the shot. That wasn't bad. Kind of knocked him back out of frame. Let's try again. Maybe I'm gonna wait for him to come charge me again. That looked awkward. He like pushed me back because I was in the middle of the shot. Look at these two mountains of men just running away from each other. I wanted him to get him. No, that's not bad. Well, I totally missed. I don't know. That's the shot right there. They were totally buddies, says Breadcrumbs. So I know you're right. Ernest asked me my favorite Final Fantasy, and I told him 6. Just like him. Looked at a few of his games, too. That's awesome. I'm so glad you talked to him, Breadcrumbs. What do you guys think of that perfect parry? He's not staggered, is he? That's gonna kill him, though. Okay, let's see if we can get this guy. Fun when he's like gonna charge me. I did the wrong thing. No, I pushed the wrong button. I was so close. Joshua Kuhn says best Superman. Who are you talking about? Best Superman. I don't know if it's gonna be cool with this guy. All right, I'm gonna do it right this time. I missed. Lame.
Come on.
It's hard when I don't see the HUD, like what I'm supposed to be doing. We may have gotten a few good ones. Okay, let me get some distance. I think it would be cool if the cutter was like attacking me. And we get like a come on. I just do that over and over again. How annoying. Just attack me.
Still. Is that all you got?
All right, here we go. Let's try this.
It's on now.
Barrett's just tanking this guy to the face.
Catch you sleeping.
Got him.
Asshole.
I don't know if I'm gonna like this one, Barrett.
Want some more?
We got a decent one with him doing it. I think we're good. Okay. Let's take a look at the footage. See ya, Barrett. It was a pleasure, my friend. Let me give up here. Okay, so then we bring it into photo, or we bring it into Premiere, and then we slow things down, and we see if we got any good footage. Everyone say adios to Cloud and gang. Look at this, guys. We could get part 3. When you guys were playing Remake all the way back then, and you were looking at these beautiful renders of Aerith, Tifa, and Cloud and Barrett, were you just thinking, like, we're going to play the last game in the series in 2027, but maybe we'll get some evidence or some type of, teaser trailer, any sort of news on it tomorrow. I really hope we do. That would be so awesome. Ben starts winning VA this year. That would be great, Josh. I don't know. I think Jennifer English has a shot. I thought he should have won for 16. I was sad when he didn't win, but I know Baldur's Gate 3 was a heck of a game. So, all right. I'm going to save it because I messed around with Barrett's stuff in case we wanted to redo it. Okay. And then let's go to Premiere. and see if we got anything. Let's see what we got. My gifts template here. Jolie, if you're watching stream, you should help me out, because when I was making this Aerith gift, right? I saved my workspace in the other Premiere Pro like project, and I went up here, you know. I'm for those of you guys that are watching, I'm like a noob when it comes to Premiere. And you have your workspaces here where you can have like, this is where your import files are, right? Or your effects controls of certain things or whatever. And I had it how I liked it, but then when I imported this new footage, it just gave me this different thing. So I went to workspaces and I saved it on the other one I was working on. And I was like, Spencer's editing workspace. I named it that, and it didn't change. Anyway, it drove me crazy. But we can import some of the stuff that we just captured. Let's see here. Videos, NVIDIA. Here's our Barrett footage. Remember, you have to go and modify it because we are saying it is at 30 frames per second, not 120. So that.
I don't know what you've been told about me, but I hope you weren't listening to anything that they say. 'Cause maybe, baby, it ain't true what you heard. Sometimes meanings become blurred, so I don't want to hear a word. Don't want to hear a word leave your mouth, 'cause that would leave me here without a doubt. You are a chismosa. You tell me that you aren't in the wrong, but it was.
Sorry, I did the same thing again. 1 second. Jolie's calling me on the phone. What'd you say? She's telling me that I'm a terrible streamer. Oh, okay, I love you. Bye. This is hilarious. Okay, yes, I know I'm a terrible streamer, Jolie. Every time I hit the number pad 3, it goes to Streamlabs thinks that's when I switch scenes. So I never use it. I always click. So I should just get rid of that. But you guys have been there. That's not my first time I've done that, sadly. Okay, well, let's find where Barrett was. Dude, was I recording all that? I never stopped it. Are we still recording to this day? No, it's there. Okay, well. No. Did we lose all that? Didn't you guys? I checked to see if we were recording. Oh no! This is like the I don't know if you guys watch The Office. I was like a huge Office fan. But you know when Pam and Jim are arguing in later seasons, and she's like, "I know how to hit record." I was double checking to see if we recorded. This is not the footage that we want. Anyway, check it out. Barrett in this glorious slow motion. Back to the game you go. Oh, how embarrassing. I'm so good at this, guys. My wife had to call me up and tell me that I was doing it wrong. And then I just have to check. Yep, that's the only one. The rest are the Aerith shots. How embarrassing. And then she had to she needs to teach me how to save footage apparently. Don't save. Okay, we're going back to the game. We're going back. You need Jolie to give you some computer classes. Guys, this is the first time. I'm just nervous. Shout out to everyone that's here. This is the record for the stream. We've never had this many people here. And we'll probably never have this many people again because I can't do anything. And my voice is gone. Okay, well, at least we saved Barrett's abilities, right? 73. Well, thank you. You guys are awesome to stick around to stream. I hope this isn't terribly boring, but yes. If you guys think that we're getting what were you guys saying in chat? Were you guys saying that we're getting a full trailer, or are we just getting a teaser? If I missed it, let me know. Sorry, I've been kind of bad. Jolie says, I think I know how to point a rectangle at something. Yeah, that's exactly right. And then I did it wrong. All right, Barrett. We're gonna get you your time to shine. We've had our time to practice. The HUD's gone. We're not gonna get turned into a frog. I think if he was like coming at me to hit me. Oh, he's pressured now. No. The heck? Language, Barrett. Not bad. I gotta remember to rotate the camera when we do it. Not bad. I don't have my ATB charge yet. I keep trying it, but I don't have the menu to see. Okay, we'll have it now. I thought I launched it, but it was just his jump. Okay, Barrett, you gotta show off. Show us your moves, man. Oh yeah, he's got a counter. He's waiting for me to... It's hard when you don't know where he's at. He just dies from my normal attack. Okay. Later, Josh. Thanks for sticking around. It was fun having you, man. All right, this one's the boring fight. It's just not as exciting, you know?
Come on.
I don't know what my here. Focus shot. All right, go give him a... There's so many particle effects. It's hard to tell what's going on. I don't think I'm recording. Okay, we're gonna do it the old-fashioned way. Okay. It's recording. I didn't change anything. It's happening. Okay. All right, dude. Come at me. That was kind of cool. Not terrible, because I got to remember to rotate the camera. I'm thinking out loud for you guys here, so I don't mess up. All right, buddy. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Oh, you in trouble now. It's on now. It's pouring it on.
That was pretty good. Okay, I think we're getting some good shots. This might be the winner. Might be our fan. Oh, nobody looked. That didn't happen. That's the shot, says Biggles. We never know until we... There, you're kind of...
Don't look now, but it's about to get real.
don't have enough damage yet. Oh, dude, he's going nuts. We've reached the enraged timer. We didn't do enough DPS.
Ain't got nothing over.
I wanted to see his body flail. I didn't do it in time. Okay. We can get this guy. He's got a couple good. I like to maybe see some threat from the guys. I was blocking.
Not good enough.
Okay, that wasn't bad. Wasn't bad. Oh, I got a perfect dodge here. Or a perfect parry. He can dodges. That's cool. Cake. What are we talking about? Sorry. Oh, I like that one. The closer the... That one was pretty good. That was pretty good, guys. Oh, that was pretty good. I just rushed through his attack and then I like kill him. I liked that. I think we're good. Let's call it. Okay, make sure we're recording. The recordings has been going for 3 minutes. We got it. I stopped it. We'll take a look at them, see what we got. I apologize to anyone that came for Final Fantasy Tactics because we are. It's 11 o'clock and we still haven't started. But I think we got the shot. I think we got it. I'm just gonna close the window down. We're gonna go quick here. Come on, Premiere. Come on. Sorry, I've been avoiding chat. I was concentrating. That was some tough gameplay. On easy mode for Barrett. All right. See you later, Aerith. We got to get the good stuff here. Please say you're here. Yeah, we got it. Oh, yeah. Thanks, everyone. This is the most we've ever had watching us at one time. So thanks for coming to our stream. I feel very lucky. Okay, so yeah, this is the one. If you guys didn't hear me before, we record these in 120 frames per second. What we do, though, the sequence settings is in 30 frames per second. So we bring the 120 frames per second into the 30 frames per second, and we modify it here. We go into the settings, and we interpret the footage to be 30 frames per second. I will not push the wrong button and go to the preview or the stream coming up soon screen like I do. Okay. 30 frames per second, and then we bring it in here, and it should be like really long and slow motion. Okay. And you can hear like the slow motion. Okay, so we got a couple good shots. You guys gotta help me choose. When we kill the second class soldier, I was feeling pretty good about that one. I think it's right here. But I know a lot of you guys said we got some good shots with the big brute guy. Okay, so I'm attacking now. He's coming at me. He just tanks a hit. 2 hits. 3 hits. Oh no, that's not it. I thought that was the part we kill him. Okay. Not bad though, right? Cool, Barrett. It's later on. Here it is. He runs through like an attack. So Spencer, don't look now, but your Gundam is showing. Yes. Okay, he just tanks it, man. That's pretty good, right? Like, that's not bad at all. And we're like rotating around Barrett, kind of showing off his thing. I mean, I don't like that the soldiers just kind of like letting him hit him, right? Because he goes through it. He gets the hit off. It kind of stops his sword swing, but he's just chilling there in his stance. But then when he gets tossed and we see the follow through with Barrett, that's some good stuff right there. And then the particle effects are going around. Barrett kind of like, he strikes his superhero pose. I like that one. Okay. So let me mark that one. I kind of like that there. Let's go take a look at some of these others. You guys said I got some good hits with this guy, right? Am I crazy? You guys said I did all right with him. All right. We'll speed it up here. Flying soldier, says Alyssa. She says flying soldiers, the one. Okay. My computer's struggling right now. There it goes. That's like, a little too inappropriate. He's like in his crotch there. Come on, Barrett. You're classier than that. Jolie says that looks awesome. The one where he's hitting the bandit in the crotch, that looks awesome, Joe. That one's not bad though. I don't think it's as cool, but it's like, it's more clean. You can see what's going on, right? He charges him, gives a big punch to the face, kind of like. That one looks pretty good. But now we're like behind Barrett. We kind of see the follow through. And he looks like kind of wobbly, like he's pressured. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna mark that one. Going here, we're fast forwarding a little bit. Oh yeah, he goes berserk. Okay, do we get this? He's going again. I'm running at him. We're charging at each other. Oh yeah, this is where I tried to find him. Shadow. Not the crotch hit. Yeah, right, Jolie. You like that. I'm being mean. Of course she didn't like that. Okay. I think the soldier's the best one, right? Did I miss one here? Let's see. We get a good... What's this one look like? They all kind of are in the crotch shot with that guy. Like, let's be honest. It's cool looking, though. I kind of like the soldier one the best, right? Okay. Doing a poll. Are we going to do soldier? Is it third class or second class? And the bandit. You guys tell me. Let me know. I kind of... Yeah, I think soldier second class is going to win it. Are there any other shots that I get with the bandit that are good? I felt like we got... Okay, here's one. This is from a different angle. We'll watch it. Okay, Barrett's going in. He's charging him. I like the charge. It looks like he's blocking. That one's cool because... Oh, do we have a taker? Barrett comes in and it like staggers the bandit back. You know, but we get a nice shot of the actual enemy getting like staggered back. See? Like, we missed the kind of Barrett there. Those aren't bad. That's the one Biggles is like, that's the shot. I like it, but I think okay, that's that one. And then let's go back to the soldier one. Okay, here's the soldier one again. No, I marked the wrong one. I'm dumb. Did I mark the wrong one? Oh, I marked it poorly. How embarrassing. Okay. I think this is the winner. Right? And because it's trying to fit the soldier in there. Yeah, it's got to be this, right? It's got to be this. He goes flying, and it's like it's zoomed in more on Barrett. You can kind of see what he's doing. I don't know. Okay, so let me see what you guys are saying. Flying Team Rocket, says Alyssa. That's just rude. Is this Barrett cage fatality? Kind of feels like that. They believe they can fly. They believe they can touch the sky. All right, cool. Well said, kids. All right, well, there's been 4 votes. I will end the poll. If you guys, let's see, we've got, looks like Soldier's taking it. Okay, that's the one. 75% for Soldier, 1 for Bandit. Shout out to Bandit vote. Out of 79 of you, 4 of you voted. I love it. Okay, maybe we start it right here. Like, Soldier's like winding up for attack, right? He's not glowing yet. So yeah, what we'll do here is bring it back to the beginning. And then we're going to remap it. Why is it being all weird? Show keyframe clip. There we go. Okay. Speed. Cool. Anyway, if you guys can see the timeline now, it's just really slow the whole time. But I like it being like slow. We'll slow it down here. If I can open this up. Was that not right? It's like not letting me. Slowing down the whole thing. Weird. I put in a little thing here. I don't know what's going on here. Anyway, yeah, 18 hours and 49 minutes, you say? The 80 people watching feel comfortable eventually, Spencer. Well, if you guys are all just excited for the Game Awards, I'm with you here. I just don't know what's going on with this. It's like got this plus 28 something. I've never seen that before. When I'm time remapping, am I doing it right? Nobody knows. If I... Maybe that's what it is. No, that's even slower. Oh, man. I don't know what I did, but it's not working the way I want it to. Usually when I time remap it, it lets me crank it up. But it should be quicker, right? Yeah, that's better. It's being weird, though. Let's put it back up to 400% speed. What we do here is then it's like going to be true motion, right? But we can slide over the graph here and we can really make it slow down when it matters. See, when it slows down. We need to move that thing over for sure. And you can kind of smooth out. I like the idea of Barrett slowing down when he's like pumping his arm, like he's cocking like his gun to. There you go. It's always hard to know, like, okay, he's going in. I'm gonna make it a little shorter. I like it, but let's get even more. Or should I reverse it? Should I have it slow motion at the beginning? I never know. I never can decide. It's always fun to play around with this. But for those of you guys that weren't here last time, I studied animation, and Final Fantasy Remake and Rebirth have some of the best animations in the genre. But, like, seriously, this is where Square Enix excels. They have such high production when it comes to their mainline games, and it's so beautiful to watch. The amount of custom animations in this game is insane. That you can play as all these different party members. It's just insane, and it's beautiful. So, yeah, shout out to Square Enix Creative Studio 1, right? Are they the ones that are working on Remake and Rebirth? But, yeah. Looks like he gets them in the crotch every time. So, I don't know if I like that. I kind of like, you know what? I want it to be slow so people know, and then we ramp it up or something, but I don't know. Oh, there is something that I made over here. Yeah. CS1, Creative Studio 1. They're the ones that are working on Remake and Rebirth. Man, they're so incredible. Like, did you guys see that stat about how, like, one of the, like, that's not Square Enix isn't, like, the most beloved place to work? I know there's, like, so many things that go into that for, like, work environment, all this other things, but it's like Nintendo was number 4. Everyone in Japan wants to work for Nintendo, you know? It just bummed me out that Square Enix wasn't as high as it could have been. Yeah, I think we, like, slow down, and then yeah, we'll slow it down here again. Go back down to 100. And that'll be nice. So yeah, I don't know, guys. I think this is it. Maybe we shift that over a bit. How soon and how slow do we ramp that up? Do we we can make it a long thing where he slows down until we see it happen there, and then we speed things up? It's pretty cool. I just love, like, the shot of Barrett, like, superhero pose right there at the end, right? Jolie says, "This girl is awesome. You should send it to John." What am I sending to John? This GIF. I know. I'm being so mean to Jolie tonight, guys. She should totally help me out. She's the one who won. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. It's pretty good. I know, autocorrect will get you every time. I like the idea of... I don't know. Anyway, so this is the thing. When we make GIFs on stream, it's like, what do we think looks the best? You guys can give me your input. I just go back and forth thinking like, I like the slow build up, but then I feel like we're already to the action before like anything happens. It's just like you run up. Yeah, I kind of liked it the other way I had it. Is that bad to say? Where it slows down before he hits, like the wind up slow. And then maybe we speed up through, and then like maybe we slow it down when he explodes or something. You know, it's like, so the way I'm thinking of it, okay, we play it out. This is kind of slow. I'm just dragging the mouse back and forth. But Barrett gets hit with this attack. Normal, like we could do slow, but we speed up, and then we don't, so we slow it down like right here. It's a wind up. Everyone's anticipating it. And then we like fast, like full speed right here. Because it's already, the game is already, if you guys don't know this, so in animation, this is like called an impact shot. Do you see how it freezes? Nothing's happening. And there's this burst of light, but like in real life, obviously, if Barrett was to smack this guy, he would fall through. There wouldn't be like these are like impact frames. There's a really good video tutorial on this. If you guys know Sakurai, he's the creator of Smash Brothers and Kirby Air Riders, and he works for he looks for Sora Unlimited. He has like his own company, but he always contracts with Nintendo. He's basically a Nintendo employee, but not really. Anyway, he had his whole like making video games on YouTube, and he talks about impact frames of like, this is, you're pausing it on the action right there. And Barrett's just sitting there. I'm hitting play and nothing happens for like, I don't know. I know this is slow motion, but this is, I don't know, 30, 40 frames of nothing happening. And then boom. Maybe not 30, 40 frames, but I'm just saying like milliseconds or something, right? Boom, 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 boom. Then the action takes place, which is kind of crazy. And then Barrett blows him up. But I'm thinking slow, then we just go to normal speed, run, slow again, like as he winds up slow. And then we speed up to normal speed and then slow it down as he does his like, this is the part where we slow it down, where we've got the soldier like getting tossed up in the air. We've got the particle effects, and then Barrett's doing his like, look at that awesome shot, man. Slow, slow, slow. And then we can speed it up a little bit and then slow it down at the end as a final thing. Oh, we even got his victory animation. I should have kept spinning. That's always the thing. I should have kept spinning the camera, because then we could have got him like, you know. Anyway, the camera stopped spinning about there. I think we cut the GIF there. Anyway, cool. I'll work on that. We don't have time to do all of it because we got to get to Final Fantasy Tactics tonight. We got to hunt for Cloud and Aerith in our side quest. This is where Jolie has to stop watching because she is not as far in the game as I am anymore. She just is. All of her characters are like level 80. I'm like level 50. Jolie's been like level 80 and she's maxed out all the job classes. So anyway, I'll save that. But thanks for helping me pick that. I will post the GIF on socials and we can take a look at it later. But let's go to Tactics, y'all. Let's do it. I'm switching the game over right now. It hasn't booted up. Let's see. Bye, Joe. Thanks for... Oh, I hate when it does this. This is another thing. Josh isn't here, so I don't have to be as embarrassed, but sometimes, like, sometimes I have two monitors, right? I have one monitor flipped that's like... it's not horizontal. It's, like, vertical oriented. And so... sometimes Steam will just launch my game on the other monitor, which drives me crazy. And I'm like, why are you doing that? And I have to push Windows Shift right to make it force it onto this other monitor. But if I ever click on the other monitor, and it just disappears and it goes onto the other monitor. And look at that. That's what everyone wants to see, that aspect ratio. So if I switch it over, I don't know. It's annoying. It's annoying. It shouldn't work like that. There we go. I'll get it the right way. I just can't click off the screen now. You can thank Jolie for that. It was meant to be. The rock, paper, scissors made it happen. Okay. So for all of you that waited for tactics, we're going to do it. So I finished the side quest and there's no more blue side quests. Does that mean I just continue on with the story? So we can do that too. Javier says, thanks for the rock, paper, scissors. It was good to see you, Joe. You're amazing. For those of you that don't know, I always feel weird because usually it's like the same people that are on stream. Jolie is my wife. She's the one who makes this channel. You probably know her from the videos if you watched any of our stuff. She's awesome. Oh, dude, Biggles, should we just stick you down there? Aye. I've had like the same crew for a while, I feel like.
Certainly.
It's time.
I did a little bit of leveling, but not a ton. Alyssa says means you have to continue the story and reopen the side quest. Yeah. Okay, cool. But I did everything right. I accepted everybody. Mustadio literally just got murdered by that construct number 8, which is kind of nuts.
What have we here?
Voice acting, everyone listen.
Northern Sky Scouts. Your luck is ill. So long as the Southern Sky holds this pass, you will go no further.
The Southern Sky. These are Duke Gultana's men. My voice is feeling okay. Usually by the end of the night, I feel like I can't talk anymore, but I won't push it. Oh, we're gonna kill these black mages as soon as we can.
I have you now.
Yeah, you're gone. It's over. All right, Biggles. Let's show them what we're made of. Rams is still a ninja, so it still hurts him. If I get everybody. That's the move. All right, let's just end it. We're going to cruise through this. Here comes the light show. I'm fast forwarding it. Should I let it play at real time? Did somebody say push it? I'll push it. We didn't kill everyone. It's just sad because Alyssa and Jolie never get even a turn to go. Let's move for some extra JP. We need all the JP we can get. All right, one lives. Alyssa, you have a chance to attack. Everyone, Alyssa's the star of the stream tonight. This stream was brought to you by Alyssa Incorporated. She's the one who funds our whole operation here at the Final Fantasy Files. Ah, Alyssa! You always do that. Why do you always get parried? I guess I should have used a samurai skill, let's be honest. That was my bad. Javier will clean up your mess. We wanted to give Javier a chance to play, let's be honest. Poor Jolie. She's not watching anyway. She won't care that she didn't get a turn. Bigglesworth. Let's go find Orlando. Sidolphus, the Thunder. Let's see, what is he? The Thunder God? The Thunder King? What's he known as here? I need to review all the stuff that's happened so far. Oh, they're splitting us up. That's never a good thing.
Leave it to me.
Okay.
I stand ready.
I am ready.
I feel like I need to stick Biggles here because it doesn't matter where he's at. All right. What were you talking about, Javier? Did somebody push it? Did somebody push what?
It's time.
The heretic Ramza Beowulf. So yours was the band that came through Daguerre Pass.
Yep.
I am Meliadul Tengil of the Knights Templar. I will have vengeance for my brother.
You guys are crazy, Lukavi worshipping, stone worshipping weirdos.
Tengil. Then your brother...
Oh, was it Isildur or whatever his name was?
Isilud was heir to our house, and I loved him since first I beheld him in his crib.
Yeah, your dad killed him, all right? It wasn't me. It was your psychopath father.
But you butchered him, like you did the others at Riovanna's. To commit such savagery,
False.
you are more demon than man.
Not true. Fake news, as they say.
By order of His Holiness, I will grant you a death befitting a heretic. For you, Ramza Beowulf, there is no forgiveness.
She is pissed. This game has a lot of like sisters and family where they're just like mad. Okay, my objective is her.
My turn.
Oh, look at you getting up there. I like to throw Ramza just in the middle of everything. Should we have you just chuck one of Alyssa's katanas? Push it real good. Something that she could use for an ability, but then we just throw like her most expensive katana. Look at that. It only does 120 damage when I chuck a freaking samurai sword. All right. You would think like, what if I throw my most expensive, what? What is this ninja? I get to throw swords. Why would I ever throw like that then if I could just like throw a spark bomb or something? It doesn't do as much, but it does some. Or a shuriken for 40 damage. Let's do... We'll just do... Oh man, look at that range. I can just go for it there. Will not hit target. Okay. We'll throw a nice electric bomb. It's all nuanced political intrigue except for the part where it's just ugly demon monsters behind everything. It's true, Biggles. Yes, I know. Guess it's better than use the sword then. Yeah. Oh, dude, I didn't see her. Of course I didn't see her because she's a freaking ninja. She's going for Biggles. We can't allow it to happen. Alyssa, you need to protect Biggles with your life. Just let the ninja know you're there with a good stone throw, Alyssa. Yeah. You get that, JP. You earned it. I could just do a nice big attack, or it's... Oh, yeah, we're just going for... Just using our axe. Nice. Javier.
We can win this.
All right, game over, everybody. Biggles is up. Light show incoming. So if you guys... Yeah, there's more people here that are watching the stream than is normal. Bigglesworth taught me how to break the game, and it's pretty broken what we do. That gets everyone. Should I just nuke everyone and be done with it? Okay, here we go. But I also have these robes called the Chameleon Robes, and they absorb holy. So I can just go to town on this. Light show. That's what he means by the light show. Who did you learn it from, Biggles? Who taught you this? Is it possible to learn this power? Who taught you this?
Wait, Meliadul. I am not your brother's killer.
How many times has Ramza had to give this speech?
Had you seen what happened at Riovanna's, you would understand. No mortal hands could have carried out such slaughter.
Okay, so yeah, shout out to Bigglesworth, but also shout out to Blitz. Blitz is like, he does a lot of gameplay videos and Final Fantasy content. He like really breaks games. I know he did it for Expedition 33, didn't he? He like taught people how to like really max out their stuff.
The one responsible was twisted by the power of the Auricite into a Lucavi.
I won't believe you.
Lucavi. So demons of Eld walk among us, killing for their own delight. A splendid tale. But a lie less fanciful might better persuade.
How much you guys want to bet that she disappears by teleporting? Like they all have.
It is no lie. They keep the truth from you as they did your brother. Even the High Confessor is but a puppet, dancing on strings he cannot see. The Zodiac Stones are much more than holy crystals to be revered. They hold real power. The power to work wonders.
I just saw it bring a construct to life and kill my friend Mustadia.
That power manifests the heart's innermost desire. And in itself it is neither good nor evil. Yet there are those who seek to use the stones to evil ends. These are the masters you unknowingly serve.
It's true. Listen to Ramza. He's never told a lie.
Listen to me, Meliadul. Your commander Folmarv has been deceiving you.
Isn't Folmarv her dad?
Do you think to convince me with this prattle? You are a fool indeed. Lord Folmarv is my father,
Oh, yeah, that's right.
and I will believe his words over your slander, heretic.
Dude, I was there. Okay, Ramza wasn't there, but me as the player, when I get to see things that happen, I saw Folmarv. I saw him like murder everyone, including your brother.
Your father?
My brother fought to save this blighted land. I share that dream, and extreme though our methods may seem, it is the only way to deliver salvation to the people of this realm.
So like, Wheatgraft's sister was Millie, right? And then Isiliad's sister is Melly. And they're both like ones that want to fight you because you've attacked their brother.
Even you must realize that revolution must happen now. With each wasted moment, the land sinks further into a mire of misery and death.
Yeah, we're trying to stop it too.
Revolution exacts a price. But what price too high to see Ivalice born anew? Every birth must be baptized in blood,
She's a religious zealot.
and to quail before that blood, leaving others to dirty their hands in one's stead, is weak and vile. For the sake of the realm, I would fain stain my hands crimson 1,000 times over.
She's willing to do it, man. That's crazy. I love the writing in this game.
Please believe me. I am not your enemy. There are others you ought to be fighting. The Zodiac Stones harbor a terrible power. Power that allows the darkness in one's heart to spawn the Lucavi. The man who was your father is gone, replaced by a demon in body and mind.
Is that how the stones work? If you're like willing to give up like your soul, like Wheatgraft was a principled man, but then he was desperate and he turned to the church. So then like in that moment when he allows like Bellius the Gigas to take over him, is he still Wheatgraft, or is it the Lucavi that's like running his, because he went back to his human form and he still had passion about like his sister, and he's like, you know nothing of what you speak. Makes me wonder. But this is implying that the demon like controls both forms of your body and they control everything.
The Lucavi are as real as you or I. 'Tis they who are the true foe.
Still you persist, heretic. Do you not tire of your own lies?
I said I've never told a lie. When I chopped down a cherry tree with my hatchet. What's the George Washington quote?
How pitiful that a son of the great House Beowulf should so seek to blame others for his sins. It is not enough that you failed to realize your own destiny. You would drag the name of your house through the mud as well.
Trust me, my house is not as impressive as you think it is.
If you've any honor still, you will submit to your punishment and beg Lord Barbeneth's forgiveness in the hereafter.
You're totally right, Alyssa. It is, and his wooden teeth. Man, don't. I guess I'm ragging on her dad. She has every right to rag on mine.
My Lord Father would find no fault with my deeds. I would hope that he watches me from above with pride. Rather than concern yourself with him, you would do well to look closer at your own sire, who succumbed to the Orosite's allure.
They're just doing the what's happening to your dad. They're doing like your mama jokes, but they're doing it for your dad. Well, your dad is looking down on you and he's disappointed, and it's like your dad turned into a monster.
You fight well.
No, you.
Small wonder Wheatgrass fell to you. Hear me, heretic. When next we meet, your blood will soak the earth.
So funny. So she said you fought well. Like it felt like that conversation was like the next conversation that happens. Because you know when you battle throughout the game, maybe you do some damage and then it'll pause and it'll play some of the scenes. But when Bigglesworth just blows up everyone, it has to play all the dialogue at the end. I think that's what happened. I knew it. I knew it. This game needs to get some new ideas. I did cut it with my hatchet. There you go. Alyssa knows. And he had wooden teeth. Dude, we are cruising. New errands available, but not new side quests, right? We don't need that. This is like the most story we've done. We've only been playing for like 30 minutes. Not even that. Oh, another waterfall scene. Are we gonna have to fight Jeff Jarian again? Okay, they're gonna be over here. We've got the high ground, Javier. We're starting with the high ground. It's not fair. We stick Biggles in the corner. Nobody puts Biggles in the corner. I put Biggles in the corner every time. You can ride with us, Alyssa. Jolie and Javier can bring up the rear here. I feel like I want you to be close, but I feel like if I put Jolie there, she's gonna get hit by something.
I'll do what I can.
It's time.
Let's go for it.
To battle.
Okay. Alyssa's a history buff. She loved history growing up, especially American Revolution. You know your stuff. American history's pretty rad.
To be a formidable natural defense.
No, it's cool. That's not useless. History's awesome. Oh, we're just fighting some fiends here. This is just like those intermittent battles that don't have very story. What is that? It's just a pig? That's hilarious. Wow, they're all faster than us. Oh no! They're going for you, Joe. Holy cow.
Come on.
Well, Jolie can't do anything anymore because her mana's all gone. Didn't know that these guys were these darn chocobos. We'll just stand here and throw stuff at them. You can have a spark bomb.
I must grow strong.
The Moogles are here. There's a Moogles? It just said it was a pig. It's not a Moogle. Ken Burns has a new American Revolution documentary. I've been watching a bit of it. Awesome. What do you think of it? Good stuff? Let's get you out here, guys. All right, Biggles. You know what to do. You know what to do. We can. What about elevation here? They're all down there. They're not on the same level, so I'm not going to get them all. So for elevation to work, it has to be like they all have to be the same one, right? They all kind of went before me. I was hoping that would do some good. Nope. Let's see here. Getting just one. We need a target. I'm always like conscious of this is the trick that I use to like kill everyone, but I always try to find something that doesn't blow up Ramza. That was not terrible. It's hits 1, 2, 3. And then we got just regular chocobos. Let's do that. And then Javier and Alyssa are protected from their chameleon robes. All right. I'm going to do it fast speed. The black chocobo and the red chocobo were scaring me. Who knows what that pig was going to do? Go get your JP. I put like boots on you that when you move you get JP. All right. Alyssa, we finally can have something for you. I need to get some more apparently, but invokes the curse, unleashing a phantom of pure mist to attack foes. Oh, I'm only getting one. I'll do it still. Don't break the katana. Don't do it. Okay. Contortion. Oh, I'm so close. Thought we'd do it. Wasn't close enough.
Must act wisely.
She doesn't have it. Took up all your... Well, you can focus, Joe, and then you can walk on over here. Teleport over. I don't even know if anyone can give you mana back. Oh, your teleport failed. Leave Alyssa alone. Good job. Parry it. Block it. Dude, you're like a freaking tank, Alyssa. No one's touching you. 3 for 3. 3 for 3. 3 for 3. Ah!
I must concentrate.
You didn't want to style on them too hard. Make those chocobos feel bad.
Down with you.
Got him. All right. That's getting one of them. It's getting none of them. One of them. They at the same level? Let's see if we do this. I never know. Nothing. Nothing. We'll just do this. It gets Ramza both times. I was just hoping we could avoid Ramza. I don't want to kill him yet. I have to check all the options. Okay, that's one. We'll do that. Because Alyssa will be okay. Toolman says, I don't think I've ever seen Mr. Bigglesworth talk to Ares lives or else in the chat. Yeah, you've never seen each other talk to each other. That's true.
Where am I needed?
He has to pull like a Clark Kent Superman thing. What is my most... I don't see the problem with samurai is I don't know what like my most powerful attack is. Like I'm guessing it's the one that's further down, but it's like this one has like Spectre Sword Slash. Okay. That does 72. The other one did like 120. I don't know. Because it's just like an AoE attack around me. I can't like game it out, you know? That's a deep river, man. You're gonna get him, Javier. Cool. That's the game, boys. What do you mean? I've always worn glasses. What do you guys mean? He talks to himself all the time. Aerith lives or else and Mr. Bigglesworth. They are totally separate viewers. Separate people. Guys, we're doing great. Okay, let's go. I want to talk to Orlando. I wanted to talk to Sidolphus. Speaking about praying, dude, we prayed tonight. Oh, it's Ramlita. Does he know it's him next to him?
Heretic at prayer in a church. Passing bold, Ramza.
So Delita is working with the church. Does he actually think that he's a heretic?
Delita, I'm glad to see you well.
Okay, I'll shut up. This is important. This is our ship, guys. Ramlita forever. Totally, Javier. This is our ship.
As you say, I am a wanted man, so I shall ask it plain. Why has the High Confessor planted you amongst Goltana's men?
You took the risk to come to Zeltania simply to ask me that. Very well.
It's because I love you.
I see no harm in telling you of my mission. The Black Lion, Duke Goltana, and his foremost commander, Count Orlando. I am to assassinate them.
He just tells us. But Count Orlando's good.
What? Keep your voice down. Now, listen well.
What? Don't freak out.
Groups such as the Corpse Brigade, ill-contented with the crown and the nobility, are in no short supply. The church merely fans rebellion's flame.
Bigglesworth is too mild-mannered to be Aerith lives or else. Speaking of Aerith lives or else, surprising that she just showed up after not talking in stream forever. I return to you now at the turn of the tide.
The people tire.
Very nice.
And their disdain for the crown waxes with each passing day. Of course, Goltana and Larg want to put down the rebellions at home, but they lack the troops to do so. To break the impasse, they seek to bring an end to the conflict, once and for all.
Then the church was behind these months of unrest. And even as we speak, the armies of both lions amass at Besselat. All proceeds precisely as you and yours have planned.
Yes. And it will not end as either lion hopes. Larg and Goltana will meet their deaths once battle has begun.
Whew. You've been controlling everything from the behind the scenes, Delita. Alyssa says, Aerith returns to us as we visit a church? That is interesting. Where are the flowers and where... You make a very good point.
Of one head and two more spring
I wouldn't read too much into it.
Naturally, their closest allies must die with them. Of the southern sky, Count Orlando, and of the northern, Lord Zalbarg, and Larg's right hand, Count Dystarg. Your brothers.
Yeah, I know who they are, Delita.
With the leaders of each army gone, the fighting will cease, and those who remain will have no choice but to embrace the peace we offer.
A peace? Or surrender on the church's terms?
The people will proffer to the church the role of mediator with hands upraised, as will all the battle-weary soldiers.
Do you think, like, Delita would actually just spill his guts and tell Ramza everything? This feels a little bit too convenient. He's like, hey, because Delita kept warning us. He's like, get out of this, get out of this, get out of this. But we didn't listen. And now we're like, he's just telling us his whole plan?
Moreover, the church will have the Zodiac Braves.
I thought, like, at the end of chapter 3, we were like, our whole goal was to warn Delita about the stones and the church.
Formed anew, they will serve as the High Confessor's loyal swords. A legend reborn to captivate the masses.
They're not going to serve the High Confessor, man. They want power for themselves, and they'll turn into monsters. You don't know them like I know them, Delita.
The Zodiac Braves reborn.
Of course, one thing yet stands between the church and the Orosite. The heretic, Ramza Baal.
And then Delita just stabs him.
Is that it? You've come to fetch the stones? How much do you know of their secret?
I've no interest in dusty old relics. There are any number of ways to capture the hearts of the people.
You don't know what they do.
Besides, I am no hound heeling at the church's skirts. I answer to no one but myself.
He's using all of them. Javier says, yeah, Delita, but why male model?
Meaning what?
I haven't watched Zoolander in so long. Is that what that's
Meaning
from?
I would not think twice of killing you, Ramza, should the hour come.
Yeah, we know you're sad about Titra. We are too.
But not this day. Though our methods be different, our goals are not. As long as they remain so, you are no enemy of mine.
Delita, you could come with me.
Just leave them now.
I cannot join you.
The Final Fantasy files are in the computer, Javier. Is that Elmira biting in the phone?
She needs me. Far too much to leave her now.
Avelia.
Oh, they're being buddies.
One army has crowned a king, and the other a queen. But only one will rule. The one who outlives the other.
She played the I was gonna say, she played the grass flute for you, didn't she? She whistled with the blade of
The
grass.
church itself favors neither, for what it desires is a pliant puppet whose strings the High Confessor will hold. And happily for them, both Orinus and Avelia are well suited to the role. It matters not who prevails.
And you? Do you not use Avelia to fulfill your own ambitions?
Use her? That I cannot say. But of one thing I am certain.
Don't break my heart. Don't tell me you love her.
And that is?
To save her life, I would gladly give my own.
Okay.
Delita.
But he would kill me. Sounds like there's trouble in paradise, guys.
You must think this strange.
No. I understand only too well.
Whew.
I address the heretic Ramza Baal.
They told me he was
You
here.
are besieged. You will surrender your
The best ships have angst.
at once.
That's true, Toolman. There's got to be some drama, you know? It can't just be all smooth sailing.
I know that voice. Confessor Zalmor.
The outlying church. Okay, guys, as is custom, obviously I drank this whole thing. So give me a second. I got to finish this battle, but I'll play the video for you and then I'll come back. Guys, I'm getting excited. Dude, that is so Jolie. That sounds just like her. Dude, you do not need to do that, Franco. Don't do that. I'm not going to win this mission. It's animating on mine. Alyssa, stop. Why is Ramza grabbing delete? Wait. Bailsware, stop. 777. I got the reference, though. Speaking of ships, this is your ship happening right now, Javier. Come on, Zalbag. Dude, no way.
God save mercy.
I did not see that happen. We're creating a new ship right now. Here we go, Alyssa. In 3, 2, 1. Just like part 3. They're gonna whip so hard. It's the perfect ending to the stream. Whoa, guys!
What are you doing?
Let's get romantic. Wait, Delita. I have to save the princess because she also knows how to whistle with a blade of grass. How's everyone liking the voice acting and tactics? I love it! I love it. So good. Love it. Love the voice acting. The voice acting! We're about to hear some sweet voice acting. Oh, dude, they're gonna execute her? We used to be brothers. I was a sellsword with you for years. I just feel bad that you did that to yourself, buddy. I feel like holy is like the spell to use. Woo! The last time someone got kidnapped, things got messed up. Wheatgraft, say her name. Titra, say her name. This game slaps.
Draw your sword, Ramza.
Look who's so cocky. I'm gonna die.
It's over.
Dude, is this for real? That had me freaking sweating. Javier, you saved the freaking day. Oh, holy cow. She just like tossed him off the roof. I don't know. I think the voice acting is incredible. We just beat chapter 3, y'all. Okay, I'm back. Thanks for letting me go to the bathroom. I gotta slow down on that water. Okay. They're ambushing us at the church. There's always battles at the church. Is this where Aerith comes in, guys? You gotta be honest. No, Aerith is a side quest, right? Or maybe it's just Cloud. Maybe we don't get to play as Aerith. Toolman says the best ships have angst. That is very true. Elmira is praying in front. Zach must be around too. It's Zach and Zelmira. It's classic rom-com trope, Spencer. Lovers go to rough times only to embrace at the end. This is where Ramza and Delita have a rough go of it.
For victory.
I'll do what I can. I stand ready.
I don't know what we're gonna do here. We have to go around the.
Of course.
Forward.
You can't avoid her. She's on a critical path. Very telling. Oh, really?
You are Delita Hyrule of the Black Ram Knights. What are you doing in the presence of a known heretic?
You see me. You must not live to tell of it.
Gotta kill him.
In this at least, Ramza, it seems we must fight side by side.
How convenient.
Wait, Delita. They are no more than pawns in this game. They know nothing of the plot or the secret of the Aura Site. They simply carry out their orders. If we explain what has happened, they may well listen.
When did that ever happen?
Avoid needless bloodshed.
When have they ever listened to you, Ramza?
Hear your words, Ramza. These men shut their eyes to the injustice in the world and kill merely to preserve the Church's virtue. Reasoning with their id is futile. Even you must see this.
Hold hands while you fight. Javier, you are a funny man.
But, very well. If you wish to throw yourself upon their mercy, I shall not.
Uh-oh, a lover's quarrel, says Alyssa. Yes, this is just sad. Zalmor hanging out up top. What is he? Oh, we'll get to you. Look, it's like they make you go to him up like a spiral staircase to get to this guy. And I got a bunch of knights that are blocking the way. Well, check this out, y'all. I can raise my bravery and focus. Tailwind. I can get. Who should I make go fast? I can just be a support character right here. You know, I always feel bad for Joe. Oh man, he can do it all over. I didn't know he's okay. She never gets to go. Let's increase your speed, Jolie.
Stand aside.
Let's see what Delita does. The last time you were on my team, you just threw potions.
Ready.
Oh my goodness. Has this ever happened in the history of time? Just targeting all of them? I can do whatever I want because it's not targeting us. Should we do a flare instead of a just for fun, you know? Cast death on everyone. Got him. Oh, he dodged it. They are not happy with this. Dude, that knight just tanked it. They're just still walking like normal. Unbelievable. Go help Delita. You do have some sort of things you can give him. Protect and shell. Should we do that? Be so helpful. Go for it. Well done, Alyssa.
My time is now.
Can I hit him if I can't see him? Contortion. That does hit him for like nothing. Let's do it.
This cannot be.
Nice job, Javier. Bring him to their knees. Oh, is teleport gonna actually work? Then I can have Jolie just team up. That'd be... It's not gonna work, guys. Just don't trust her. Let's just try to go to the one... Let's go here. Oh, it worked.
That's the way.
Is he gonna get out of the way? He's gonna get out of the way. Oh no. I could just do this. And make him not come to me. Lame. I should have known. Thought I could get to him. He goes next. What if I just go nuts and I just bring down a meteor and just make him run for it? You know what I mean? That might be kind of fun. Doesn't go until 9. They're all gonna move in time. I like the idea of just like peppering the ground. And they just have to run out of the way. Probably not worth it though. That's the move. Throwstone does 6 damage. Never mind. Okay. This is my move. If you come at me, you'll get hit. Oh, he's resin people. We need to take out Zalmor. Get out of here.
I won't give up.
Oh yeah, you better run. Ramza. How far can you throw? I'm 1 away. All right. Let's give Alyssa some speed. What if I just go nuts and bring down a meteor Sephiroth circa 1997? I know, right? I just don't get Sephiroth's motives, to be honest. Like, what is driving him? Just because he's a crazy person? Not gonna reach him. Bummer. We're gonna...
Right then.
Let's see what you do, Delita. Oh, he's got fancy abilities now.
I'm sorry.
You're very right, Toolman. That is totally a Sephiroth move. Well, that gets one of them. Ooh, not bad. Here's the move, guys. It's got them all targeted, except for one left. And Delita. Delita's got plot armor. We can take him out with us, right? And he's got protect and shell. He should be fine. He should be fine. Toolman says this is why the OG playthrough will be very interesting if you end up doing it. You can critique the 97 writing live. I will play it. I just think I want to play it after I do part 3.
Surely not.
I just don't. I think my perspective to the channel is better if I don't play the original game. You know what I mean? Oh, he... Oh, it's gonna get him. You got him. Nice job. So the Geomancer surprises me sometimes, you know? Oh, Jolie, this would be so clutch if you could do this. Oh, it's happening. You're just gonna whack him with your staff. What a way to go, girl. That's my girl, Joe.
Commander Hyra, you realize what it is you do? This man is a notorious heretic, marked to be punished for his heinous deeds against the church.
Yeah, we know who Rams is. We go way back, Confessor Zalmor.
That you should abet this evildoer is utterly indefensible. You will most assuredly share his fate.
My choice is made. If it means I must slay each and every one of you, so be it.
Dude, Delita is just so zealous.
You should tremble with fear to mock the heavens so.
We know your church isn't real. We read the scriptures.
To slay a man of the cloth is to wound this fair land's peace and turn your back on the natural order the Father has bestowed on us.
Okay.
The peace? Surely you jest. You hide behind this peace only as it suits you. You invoke the name of the Father to subjugate the weak. This peace you hail is a vile farce.
When's Delita ever going to be able to, like, turn it down, you know? Poor Delita. He just is so angry.
Men such as you profane the gods to speak their names.
Rams is shocked.
How can this be? Great Father, strike down these sinners, that they may feel your wrath.
Oh man, he's going nuts. Some people want to see the world burn or smash a meteor at it. Whatever happens first. That is true. He had his desire to save everyone twisted into, I assume, make everyone immortal, and the cycle of life and death, something like that, based on Ever Crisis chapters. You're talking about Sephiroth. Don't separate without another hug, Ramleet. Don't leave without saying goodbye. Jolie, you just killed a man of the cloth. Do you love just getting the praise every time, Bigglesworth? Greatest contribution.
Where will you go now, Ramza?
2 errands brought me to Zeltenia.
Like I'm going to tell you, you're going to kill my brother? Actually, Dice Dark's kind of messed up. You're going to kill Count Orlando?
The first was to meet with you. The second is to speak with Count Orlando.
The Thunder God? For what purpose?
I mean to enlist his aid in exposing the church's intrigues.
Before you can assassinate him.
How?
I have powerful evidence of the church's misdeeds, of the truth they have long kept secret.
The scriptures of Germany.
Delete just knows everything.
I spoke with the Count's adopted son, Orin, not long past. He pledged their aid should I bring hard proof against the church.
Count Orlando Bloom. Oh, man. That's my best guess is what... Okay, that makes sense, Biggles.
Orin was certain that his father, at least, would withdraw his troops and play no further part in the conflict.
Is that so?
Oh, no. It's a girl.
Right. She's with me.
No. No. Remember how we felt for each other. Let's see who this skank is wearing this sexy brown dress.
Malond has provided several others to help me carry out my task. She is but one.
No, not the girl That would, you know.
Help you. I was sent to keep watch on you.
Okay, so they're not.
And a fine job you're doing of it. She knows everything. My plans, all of it.
We talk at night. We talk for hours at night. Just stay up late.
Like me, she works for the church, but shares not the fanatical fervor of the Knights Templar.
That's good.
And like you, she longs to restore peace to Ivalice, even should your paths differ.
She is... Delita, no! She is but one. She is the one. Oh no, the ship hit an iceberg. We're sinking. You're cheating, heart. You're cheating, heart. I can't sing tonight, Alyssa.
Anything you can say to me, you can say to her.
Oh man, he is just like... That's a line that you only say was for someone that you love.
You're the youngest son of House Baelv. Ramza, am I right? Childhood friend to Delita. And nefarious heretic.
See? Delita told her everything.
My name is Valmafra Linand. A pleasure.
No, I hate you.
I take it you did not come for idle chat.
I've received word. The northern sky moves.
They make for Besselat.
Count Orlando himself has departed for the same only just now.
What would Mickey say, Spencer? I don't know if I can do my Mickey voice. Oh, wow! I can't do it. My voice is like straining. Oh! Valmafra!
As anticipated, Duke Gultana will also strike forth. And with your Black Ram Knights, no less.
I'm afraid it's too late, Ramza. We cannot stop the two armies from joining battle.
Oh, man.
No, I won't give up yet.
Ramza still
I can
believes.
still convince the Count to avoid this needless bloodshed.
I might have known you'd say that. Then our paths part once again.
No.
Be safe, Delita.
Hey, at least they're
And you, Ramza.
they're being kind to each other. That's good, guys. Hey, Val, why are you standing so close to Ramza's boyfriend? Get away from him. Oh! They get a handshake. Now you guys got to get a little bit more intimate than that. Now kiss.
You mean to let him go?
I'll never let him go. He's always in my heart.
He acts as I expected he would.
Even your friends are only pieces to be played.
Mind your words. You know not what you say.
Ooh. Shrug.
Such outbursts ill become you.
They're fighting, guys.
Haven't you somewhere else to be?
It's not. The grass is greener. New profile picture for Javier. I like Ramza. I like Delita. They should have a happy ending. Well, guys, we did it. Sorry I didn't get very far on the Barrett gift, but I'll finish it. I'll put it out. I think we got a good shot. I like this game every time I play it. How close are we? Would you guys say I'm like 80% done? We've got like State of the Realm.
May have many facets.
You know, we started back in chapter 1 all the way here. We've grown up so much. Chapter 2, we got to be with Cardinal Delacroix. And then this is the War of the Lions going on. We fought Weegraph. I didn't know who that Count was. Count Barrington just kind of like showed out of nowhere for me, I felt like. And now we've got the big wars. So we've got Gultana. And yeah, right here, right? We've got Duke Larg and Gultana. Gultana has Olvelia. Duke Larg has Ornis, right? He's like the actual little prince. And then Dystarg and Zalbag are coming in. And we gotta talk to Count Orlando Bloom, Sidolphus, the Thunder God. And Delita leads. He leads them? This is the queen, right? Going to Besselat. Okay, I think I'm making sense of it. Yeah, they're getting close. Now we're just, here comes war. Rams is like running off, being like, don't fight. This war's not real. The church has been lying. What a good game.
Let us speak on this again.
We'll have to read the scriptures.
Are the product of until next time.
See what they actually say about the church. Now we can save. You know the drill. We only save once. Gotta say thank you guys for showing up to stream. Sorry about my voice. It's like going away. I've been getting over a cold forever, but I just hope you guys have an awesome Game Awards tomorrow. I know Bigglesworth took it off. We've got wait, you took, yeah, that's right. You took like today. No, you took Thursday off and you're taking Friday off, right? Thanks, Toolman. Yeah, the party should be fun. I'm going to be bummed because I'll probably be on my phone. Or maybe I'll just wait to watch Game Awards when we get home. We got to put the kids to bed. So the nice thing about having young kids is that you still have to go to bed at a reasonable hour. So I could just watch them later. But I'll be behind everything. But that way I can like scrub through the commercials that I don't care about, you know? Yeah, it should be a good time. We call it, yeah, bring your own beef. Taste of the town. We're going to have a good time at my brother's. Probably do some silly Christmas games. The kids, my family, my brothers. I've got an older brother, a younger brother, and a younger sister. So 3 other siblings. And they all have kids that are around my kids' age. So it's always a good time when we get together. And they all live close, so we can all hang out, which will be a good time. But enough about that. Good luck to Final Fantasy VII return. How funny would it be if it was a review? We're gonna look at this from another lens. We're gonna review it. The review of Final Fantasy VII review. Javier always has to tell me that it's rebaked. You're right. I know. Have fun, Spencer. That sounds like a lot of fun. Thanks, Breadcrumbs. Thanks for sticking around, man. Thanks for voting on the polls. Thanks for everything. Good luck. I hope your games win. Good luck to Expedition 33. Repair. I like that one too, man. And I will see you guys on Friday. We can talk about the Game Awards. We can talk about what was revealed, what you guys are excited about, and if there's any Final Fantasy news, look forward to a little reaction from Jolie. She says that she wants to do something like that. But anyway, you guys rule. I'm going to end the stream with the video that you guys already watched while I was taking a bio break and then be done with it. But thank you again, Alyssa. Thank you. We'll see you guys next time. See you on Friday. Let's go. Final Fantasy VII Part 3. It's going to happen. Guys, I'm getting excited. Dude, that is so Jolie. That sounds just like her. Dude, you do not need to do that, Franco. Don't do that. I'm not going to win this mission. It's animating on mine. Alyssa, stop. Why is Ramza grabbing delete? Taylor, stop. 777. I got the reference, though. Speaking of ships, this is your ship happening right now, Javier. Come on, Zalbag. Dude, no way!
God, Severness.
I did not see that happen. We're creating a new ship right now. Here we go, Alyssa. In 3, 2, 1. Just like part 3. They're gonna whip so hard. It's the perfect ending to the stream. Whoa, guys! What are you doing? Let's get romantic. Wait, Delita. I have to save the princess because she also knows how to whistle with a blade of grass. How's everyone liking the voice acting and tactics? I love it! I love it. So good. Love it. Love the voice acting. The voice acting! We're about to hear some sweet voice acting. Oh, dude, they're gonna execute her? We used to be brothers. I was a sellsword with you for years. I just feel bad that you did that to yourself, buddy. I feel like holy is like the spell to use. Woo! The last time someone got kidnapped, things got messed up. Wheatgrass, say her name. Tetra, say her name. This game slaps.
Draw your sword, Ramza.
Look who's so cocky. I'm gonna die.
It's over!
Dude, is this for real? That had me freaking sweating. Javier, you saved the freaking day. Oh, holy cow. She just like tossed him off the roof. I don't know. I think the voice acting is incredible. We just beat chapter 3, y'all.
There's this infirmity I have that keeps my lips shut, like a needle with thread to my mouth, keeps me all shut up. But I don't wanna have to wait. I wanna be able to say that you're the one for me. You don't know what's going on inside. My heart and my mind have always been so shy, you know. And you wonder why I don't open up my mouth. Babe, I don't know the reason why I can't seem to get any of these words out. Babe, I just don't know. So now there's this problem that exists every time I see you. I just wanna say what's on my mind, but don't have the guts to. So you go walking right along as I stand here wondering what is going on inside your head. You don't know what's going on inside. My heart and my mind have always been so shy, you know. And you wonder why I don't open up my mouth. Babe, I don't know the reason why I can't seem to get any of these words out. Babe, I just don't know. Wanna open up my mouth so I can ask you out. 'Cause there's some things that I can do alone. A dinner for two, a movie with you. Well, it ain't the same by myself. And you wonder why I don't open up my mouth. Babe, I don't know the reason why I can't seem to get any of these words out. I don't know. And you wonder why I don't open up my mouth. Babe, I don't know the reason why I can't seem to get any